ahead and put an X over Harbrook, though. Because, yeah, he's mean. He's mean.
Because he's mean.
Yeah.
Because he's mean to you.
Just draw fire on him.
Don't ruin this lovely map, gentlemen.
Hey, our last map was beautiful. You can't even hate.
Yeah,
put a lot of effort
That was
into
some of my
absolutely
best
beautiful.
artwork. Thank you very much.
So, we come back the next morning in Red Larch. Hallberg did come in and relieve Hira of guard duty for the evening after, and told you that Calicia, will have a room, or should have a meal ready for you when you get back. And so it's up to you if you want to eat or before, if we just want to go ahead and wait until the next morning. But yeah, so you guys awake in your rooms. What would you like to do? Or Adram, Ava, and Hira are in the tavern.
Well, I mean, she told me of the rumors of the magic and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will probably start just gathering my supplies together, and I might wait around for a little bit to see if anybody else wants to come, but I'm going to start heading in the way of the rumors.
Okay. Trush and Wub, anything you want to do?
Is this in the morning, or are we picking up, like...
Yeah, it's after...
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
Where do you think I would be at on the map this? Because, you know, I do my normal morning groove.
You'd probably...
Like, would this be about the time I would have met back up with Trush, so I would be back over here in the forest, or...
Yeah, you would have gotten back to Trush by now.
Okay, cool.
And Zuya's over there hanging out in the trees.
I guess at this point, me and Trush would probably start to head back into town.
Alright.
I'm not sure how far we would get, but, you know, mosey us on the way.
I'll say we're down in here right now. We're making our way.
Okay. And sake of brevity, are you just trying to meet up in the center of the town?
I mean, just to cut out a lot of the middleman, I assume that's the general goal here, yeah.
Yeah, we're all just regrouping after
you too.
after a night's rest.
But, you know, if anybody else has something they needed, y'all do you.
And Zuya, what you want to do, bud?
I can see people kind of congregating towards town, so I'm gonna kind of skirt the town and see what's going on in the town to see what people are up to.
Okay. Are you gonna walk through like the center of the town here, or like on the outskirts? All right. So yeah, you do see that the group that helped you free the bear and kill or take care of the bandits is starting to congregate. Adram?
I'm going to join him quietly in the back, looking and observing.
We've got the creeper.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that hyper-aware, quiet person. You have yet to really see me. Well, I guess some Eldritch Blast, but you have yet to see kind of like who I actually am.
You have yet to see the final form.
Right now, you're just an observer.
What's your power
Yeah,
level?
like I don't have wings or anything like yet, so I'm just this
9,000.
kind of tall, lanky, beautiful man.
Beautiful, beautiful man.
Okay,
Alright.
see, I was picturing it like the icon, like you did have like the glowing wings and whatnot.
No, I
So
don't get that until I think 3rd level.
Okay.
Or 6th level, maybe.
Okay.
I forget which one. Yeah. So
Is that part of you being a warlock?
no, isn't it from like
That would be
Celestial?
ASMR celestial
Or I
background.
mean, yeah,
Mhm.
Huh.
because I'm not a normal warlock. I'm a Healy shooty warlock.
All right. So I think that we
Awesome.
should investigate the plague out at Lance Rock. It's an entire ass day's journey. That's, I think, what we decided to do. Or at least me, the little fox person, and Adram,
You can call me Eva.
Eva.
All right. Has anybody else heard of any rumors or anything as they were getting ready for the morning before we all met up here in the center of town?
Sorry, what was the rock where the plague rumors were?
Lance Rock, it's in the player notes.
Sweet, thanks.
It's 5 to 6 miles southwest of town, where Dave's journey, as I was told.
Gee, damn goblins and their short legs. I mean, I guess if we really wanted to be nice, somebody could piggyback him. I'm the biggest. That'd probably be the easiest way.
Somebody needs to draw that.
Big old panda piggybacking a goblin.
Alright, so are we moving out? Or should we try to find, like, horses?
So if you want to
I
ask
think
around a
horses
little
would
bit,
be a good idea if we could.
yeah, if you guys want to
We're
make an investigation check to see how well you can just, or if you just want to ask a couple people around, there's
I need to
plenty of
get a
people walking
second-
around.
I need to get a second webcam so I can just roll my actual dice because
Heck.
I feel like the digital dice in this fucking game are
Mhm.
like it's not that random.
They're out to get us.
Okay, that nat
Okay.
20 on
I'll
investigation.
take that. I will take that.
Trash
panda-
boat's all about that
panda-
looking out.
The
Seriously?
panda
Right.
found the horses.
Seriously? Another 6. I'm gonna roll my
So
dice.
let me just get this pulled up real quick because
Nat
We all know the rules though, and I'm not even gonna say it.
Don't say it.
Like, look at all the 6s and 9s.
There's 3 6s and a 9.
There's 2 9s and 3 6s.
The shit's jacked.
I technically rolled a
It's
5
spooky
'cause I had
season.
4 investigation.
Spooky season has begun.
Roll 20,
Yeah.
fix your shit.
6, 9, 21, 6, 6, 9,
Nice.
69.
69, 69.
Those are
Okay.
better than
There
There
nat
are
20s.
2 of those.
So, Thrush, you do know that, let's see, where was it? Where was it on the map? You do know that there is a stable owner, proprietor. Let's see, his name, the name of it was, oh shit, where did it go? Thaloran's Safe Journeys.
Oh,
Nice
that's not
last name.
fun.
And let's see. I'm sorry, all these tokens on my map are in the freaking way. Go away. All that just effed
Can
everything.
everybody do me a favor and at the bottom of the chat thing, hit the as and change it to your character's name?
Yes.
That's like the first thing I do.
Brie, please.
I actually thought it. I didn't realize that it wasn't already on that until we did that roll.
This is why we
Okay.
can't have nice things, Mitch.
Okay, so it's
Fact.
actually
I break them.
these 3 buildings to the west of you guys, or sorry, north, is Thaloran's Safe Journeys. And you know, if you go, you could probably procure even a cart there.
So like those 3 buildings? Oh, I didn't do it. Hang on.
This?
Yeah.
Up here. Here, let me
Are you
just.
clicking on the DM screen? Because we can't see you.
We can't see whatever you're trying to ping.
He's up to the north,
There he is.
All right.
above us.
Right there.
Yep. I was gonna say I saw the yellow one.
Yeah. Saw it for a quick flash. Wade.
So who's the horse guy that we need to talk to?
So when you guys approach, it's three large stables. The one to the left has large wagons meant for large caravans. Probably about 3 or 4 of them. This one in the middle is probably for lighter cargo, and then a stable with about 10 horses to the right, and in the middle of it is Trush remembers is Thorsk Thelorn, and he's a bit taller than most, but he's also very lanky.
All right.
Hello.
How
We need
you
to borrow
doing?
we need to borrow some horses.
Borrow.
Would it be possible to rent 2 horses and a small carriage for a day?
I think we're gonna need more than 2 horses. Well, oh yeah, I guess we could all hop in the carriage.
I don't see why not. You say you only want it for a day.
It might be
It might be 2 days.
it might be 2
or
days,
3.
but we would be making our way back here after investigating.
Yeah, we're going out to look into the plague out at Lance Rock.
Well, I could rent you 2 horses and a carriage for 7 gold.
Perfect.
I'm sure you could do better than that.
Can we haggle him down to 5?
That would be a persuasion.
Feeling froggy. We're gonna try it.
Whoever has the highest persuasion should
I
roll.
definitely have the highest persuasion, but like
I
You'd
think
have to-
I'm up there as well.
you'd have to convince me.
I'm not in the store, so
I have a +6 to my persuasion, so
If we're talking to somebody, whoever's talking should be rolling, right?
Yeah,
Instead of
I was
everybody
talking.
just
but
like
Mhm.
throwing it in.
Yeah,
the 2
it
people
should-
that were talking rolled.
Cool. I was holding off because I'm just like, I'm not haggling.
And if that's not good enough, I can always intimidate him as well.
Oh my
So-
god.
he's gonna kind of look you up and down and nod a little bit and like, I'll do 5.
What
Wonderful.
you should have said is like, we just took care of your bandit problem. Like, help us out, you know?
That's right. We got you a bunch of your stuff. I'm not saying this. This is me saying this as Kaylee, not
Got
as
it.
here. She would never say this. But like,
yo, I got you your stuff back, bitch.
yeah, I literally just brought all your stuff back, bro.
All right, so who's paying? He's gonna hold out his hand.
One
We
of
have
you
group
not
loot. What about the group loot?
We
Just
do
keep
have group
track.
loot.
Yeah, let's just pay from our group loot that we didn't split up yet.
Yeah, we have 13 gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that down now to it's at 8.
And I
Okay.
crossed out the bandit
Yeah, I
camp.
saw that.
So you
And I
now
added
are the
little things.
proud owners of 2 horses and a small cart,
Owners
Do
or are
both
we
the-
renters?
or renters.
Do both the horses have to pull the cart? Or is it a 1-horse cart?
I mean,
You
if there's so many of us, like, I assume a bunch of us are gonna hop in the cart. Maybe like 2 of us are gonna ride up front.
Well, we have a little goblin. We have a little fox. The chicken's at AFK. I don't know what the druid's doing in the forest there.
I
believe
mean, I'm,
our fox
I'm
character is still medium.
340 pounds.
yes, she is.
I'm like 100 pounds or so.
yeah, Fox character is still medium. I think I'm the only small character.
So with this size cart, if you tie both horses to the front post, then you will be able to all sit comfortably with one person driving.
Okay.
All right.
I'll drive the cart.
Oh,
All right, that solves
Okay.
that. I didn't even have to ask.
I was gonna say I would drive it, but I was wondering if we needed like an animal handling or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
It would be a handle animal to see if you can get them to go in the right direction, but it is very
who's
low.
got the highest handle animal?
Not
I have a-
me.
I have a 2.
Mine is a 4.
Mine's a 2 as well. So maybe the panda should drive.
Okay.
I
Can
wanted
control them?
Mhm. I wanted to sit up. I wanted to sit up front in case there's like any danger. I wanted to like keep a lookout.
I
Okay,
mean,
there is room up
if
front
it's
to do so.
Yeah, if it's like
Yeah.
a wagon, there would be like a bench.
So I'll sit up
So-
front with whoever's driving, but I'm not driving.
I'm gonna sit on the back with like my feet dangling off. I got rear
So
guard.
I got the front and you got the back.
Yeah.
Ooh woo.
So
Isn't that like
About
a
to get
spit?
angelic up in here.
Wub and Ava, if you want, you can make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I don't see anything.
too focused on trying to name these new horses, even though they already have names.
One of
Um,
them is Pickles.
And the other one is Billy Bob.
There you go, Pickles and Billy Bob.
Yes.
All right.
But
Settled.
Wub, you do notice the half elf from the earlier fight just kind of sneaking around. Not
He's
really
an elf, not
sneaking.
half elf.
Or yeah, sorry, wood elf. He's not really
Um,
sneaking, but
I'm not really gonna make any like obvious tell that I noticed.
okay. Well, so you guys hitch up, and you have the cart.
And we travel north.
I'm going to have a nap.
Yeah, which way do we need to go?
It's
and
southwest.
are we going to be going?
southwest.
Okay. Are we going to be going the right direction? Because I did roll that handle animal.
So you're going in the right direction, but it does take you a little bit extra time to get the horses.
Can I like
to...
help?
Yeah, and then he can just roll another dice as if it were.
Oh, I
advantage.
made it worse.
Why would you help with a 0?
Hey, you never know.
Well, with
Maybe I'd get a good roll.
with helping in
Yeah.
5e, when you want to help somebody, it gives them the chance to roll with advantage, rather than the
Yeah.
Pathfinder version where you roll.
Where you roll it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then
so
it's
you
kind
would
of like
roll
an
it again, Morgan.
average.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
going to
so-
roll again. Okay.
Yeah, so basically
it's
she's
okay,
giving
don't worry about
her roll to you, so you can roll twice.
Gotcha. And I'm
So,
rolling with advantage or just normal?
Just roll one more time since you already rolled once, essentially.
All right.
But normally, yeah,
Here
you,
we
you
go.
click advantage and then hit it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
giving her the pet talk, sitting up front.
3, 4.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm like,
But
come
if
on,
you
you're an
use-
animal. They're an animal. Come
You know,
on.
if you use the reins, you can kind of direct them better. And look at that, he did.
6, 7.
Upon
We
seeing
figured
them
it
like load up the carriage and then start moving, I'm just gonna like kind of start walking beside the carriage.
You don't want to be on the carriage?
Yeah, I thought you were in the carriage.
You guys want me to ride in a carriage with you guys?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
I mean, you and I are
My-
already friends.
My ears are gonna like perk up a little bit, and I'm just gonna like
Do you want to walk?
I mean, there's no way
Are
you
you-
want to walk all that way.
Are you an
well, that's
elf
what I was like
or a
when
goblin?
I'm a goblin. Goblins have like nasty little pointy ears still.
Yeah, yeah. It's just.
I
I'm gonna
invite
say
you to
if
sit
somebody were a
next to
wood
me.
elf.
I do a little tap on the. Because really, I'm the only one that really saw you when we were fighting, because we were on the same side.
At like the invitation to actually like get on the carriage, because I've never like interacted with humans. I normally just get shooed away. I'm gonna like my ears are gonna perk up, and I'm just gonna like scrabble up there, look around all
Aw.
excited because I've never sat this high on a carriage before.
Calm down, dear.
Admire my legs dangling off the back.
Are we gonna have to stop like part way to rest? Since it's like a full day's.
Now that you guys are with a carriage, let me.
I just want to know how Ed plans on keeping up. because he still hasn't introduced himself to the party.
Well,
Yeah.
he fought when we all fought before.
Yeah, but like we got this carriage and he's just been chilling,
yeah. What,
like
what you wanna
not
do?
even in sight.
Ed,
Only
you
one
there,
person.
buddy?
Only one person has noticed him.
That is true.
When is somebody gonna ask for Zuya? That's the better question.
Well, none of us noticed him. You're the only one who noticed him.
Well, yeah, but you could mention that. Anybody
Well,
seen Zuya?
Maybe as
Yeah.
I pat for the goblin to
Well,
come
he
up.
made him roll perception, so the only one who even noticed that Zuya was anywhere near was Wubba.
I'll mention to Wubba. I'll be like, you and me can keep our backs protected, and maybe Wubba can mention that he saw something.
So I was essentially just waiting for somebody to be like, "Hey, has anybody seen Zuya lately?" And I was just gonna like point right over there between the buildings, right to where he's standing.
Well,
I
why?
didn't know if he had ever introduced himself yet because I.
I don't. Yeah, I don't remember him. He was just
I
kind of
haven't
there. He fought, and and then we left.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty
he,
much
and
it.
he, and he kind of split.
I guess somebody would just ask where the weird wood elf is.
Well, I don't know because like just because we all fought together yesterday doesn't mean that everybody was gonna come today. Like I was
Yeah,
surprised to
that's
see
fair.
all you guys because I thought it was just gonna be me, Eva, and a drum, and then you guys all showed up and were like, "Let's go," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well, we worked last time. The
Zuya,
whole
would you
team
like to jump-
dynamic seems to work for us.
You want to just jump
I'm
on the
gonna
cart?
I'm gonna raise my voice and just kind of call out. Would you, your name? You said his name was Zuya.
Yes.
And we're like, Zuya, are you out there? In my most intimidating shout possible. In a good way, intimidate. Right.
Yeah.
A good way
on
to
it.
intimidate.
Not too intimidating.
All of a sudden, from behind buildings on the other side of the road, you hear someone laughing.
Oof.
So, I'd like to point out that Roll20 literally hates me. I've rolled the most nat ones out of everyone in all of my campaigns.
For this, we're not gonna say
So yeah,
This is why I don't talk.
it.
Zuya.
One time I actually got a
this-
nat 20 and got like 3 nat.
the
No lie.
the sparkly gentleman on the cart calls out to you and yeah, so you can respond in any way that
He's
you
all
like.
sparkly. Is this Twilight?
Well, I
No,
laughed.
God,
Why are
no.
you
because he's-
sparkling, dude? Are
I'm not
you
sparkling.
Edward?
Keegan just said that I'm sparkling.
And he says that we're sparkling like ASMR, like they look like humans. They just have like they may have like extra shiny hair or like weird looking like metallic looking eyes.
Right, with the celestial template, you actually come from a different plane, so it's more alien look.
Oh, okay. So you're the sparkly bitch.
My eyes.
I'm
my
not
eyes
sparkly.
Are what,
You're sparkly.
my eyes are kind of the giveaway. When I start doing warlock stuff, my eyes turn colors. Healing stuff, like it's depending on what I'm doing, my eyes turn.
Okay.
I just give off like an aura of like otherworldliness, and my eyes are gold. But that's about it.
All right.
My
So-
eyes are normally gold, but they turn colors to purple or blue.
To make this easy, y'all gather up on the cart and set out. You are gonna go. What actual? This map is
It's southwest.
Yeah, this map is not oriented correctly. So the road that you're actually going to be taking is Keldell Path, which is over here.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
for some-
awkward.
yeah, like I said, this map is not oriented correctly. Well, this is oriented correctly. The map that I look at is not oriented correctly. It's like the long road is actually weird anyway. Yeah. So with your cart, it's going to actually take
We'll be ready to
Probably
vote.
about 5-6 hours or 5 hours, really. That's it. And the biggest trek of the journey is going to be getting just down the slope. And once you get down the slope that Red Larch kind of sits on, you'll just be able to make it straight to Lance Rock.
Let's go.
And as you guys get towards the outskirts of the town, from the elevation, you can actually see Lance Rock from where you're standing. It's surrounded by fields, and it just looks from where it looks like it, or from what you can see now, it's some kind of structure. Okay.
A structure.
Just a small
Let's
structure
check
of
it out.
sorts.
There's a thing in that there hills.
There's a snake in my boot.
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
All right, you snake in the grass.
And
So what are we doing?
all right, I'm just trying to get it all set up here.
Oh, okay.
Pickles.
I didn't-
Chill out.
I didn't know if he was
Kix.
waiting on us to like RP or something.
No, you have to keep us all together. We're in a caravan.
He just
Yeah,
takes
if
off.
you guys-
Oh,
if-
okay.
Wait, don't look at anything yet, because I'm having to fucking cycle through all this shit.
It's all black.
Good.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, it's all black. We're good. Why is it
Thank
about
God.
color?
Okay. So, let me drag y'all's tokens in. Doop. Shit. Yeah, it's like I said, it's gonna take you guys a little while to get there. So if you want to have any kind of conversations while you're out, then feel free, go right ahead.
I've like curled into a little ball and I was like, I'm having a nap. Like,
Is it Hira that's up on the front of the cart with me? I guess
Yeah.
we'd be talking for the majority of the ride.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm probably gonna ask you like, where are you from? I've never seen anybody like you before. I'd say it more politely, obviously.
say it how you'd say it.
Well,
What are you?
what are you?
The
What
fuck,
about-
man?
They don't even know that Kaylee.
Just
So the
eyes
first
you
time
up and down.
for those of you who weren't there for it, in our other campaign, I'm playing a tiefling, and he's playing a human who like lives in the woods and stuff like that. And so the first time we met and he saw my face, he went, "What are you?" And I was
Oh,
like, "That's kind of rude."
well, that's a conversation starter.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes, man.
I'm not the most charismatic. I'm used to the forest, and all of a sudden
You sure talk a lot.
this demon. Don't get me started.
Children.
Anyways,
So, can
Anyways,
you,
You're
trash.
like a mediator here.
Anyways, trash. Where are you from?
can you guys see your tokens on the map?
No,
the
it's
way
all black
down?
stuff.
I can't see
Yeah,
anything
it's
there.
all black.
But my race comes from a distant land. The name of some like Golden Valley. I forget the actual name of it off the top of my
Did
head
you
right
not
now. I
write
don't
it
have it written down. I haven't had any time to actually.
He's
Put the whole backstory in
RPing
and
so
everything.
well that he's
Yeah.
he's actually drunk.
But basically, we're all just a bunch of generally
You're
peacekeeping monks, for the most part.
That's cool. What
Along-
made you leave your land and come here?
Well, our race, once we originally discovered our land, it was probably roughly about 16,000 years ago or so when our race first founded the land that we settled on. We came across these four gods that we refer to as the August Celestials, and they are the gods that we devoted our, as far as who we chose to worship, and in turn they gave us this vast knowledge as to how we could take care of our own land and everything. And after bringing all the peace to our own lands, I kind of set out on my own mission to bring the same kind of peace that we reached in our lands to other places else far from my actual home over the past few years.
Cool. A worthy cause, a very noble cause.
Yeah, that's pretty good for not actually writing all this down. I remembered
You should-
most of
maybe
it.
you should write it down now, so the next time someone
I
asks you, you
should.
can like.
I just need
vomit
to
it
I know.
out.
I personally, I've been slacking. I meant to write like work on my background since last week, and I forgot to do it. So
Yeah, I've been
anything
slacking on
now is
that
just gonna
too.
be off the top of my head and is subject to change.
There's the map.
Yeah,
It's black for me still.
it
No,
probably
bottom
won't
left corner.
change very much, but the fine
Oh.
details as far as the
Yeah,
actual
I can see
name
us down
where
at
I'm
the bottom.
from and
I
everything will
had to
be
zoom
there.
out so far. Okay.
Yeah, it's a massive map.
Yeah, you
Holy,
gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom.
zooming in, zooming in.
Oh, okay, gotcha. We're good.
I'm mega zooming in.
Yeah. Wait.
One thing that I would
So-
change in Roll20 is how their fucking scrolling with the maps works.
Yeah.
Well, you can change it so that your scroll does like a zoom effect
Yeah.
if you go to settings.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You good?
Over here. With
Cat, you're really
Abram.
quiet on my end. Is she quiet to anyone else?
No,
I can hear
I have you
fine.
maxed and you're really quiet.
Really?
I hear
Yeah.
her perfectly fine.
That's okay, Kaylee. You were loud to me earlier. I don't. It's weird.
Yeah, no, all my shit is like maxed. So.
Maybe you should just like turn up the volume.
Turn
Freak
And then
So-
go deaf when you talk.
Well, turn me
Crank it
down.
up
Like
and
turn
rip it
turn like your
off.
personal volume for me down.
I did.
Yeah, I have Kaylee at like 60.
Oh, you
Oh,
actually
shit,
ripped the
my
knob
bad.
off?
Am I a loud ass bitch?
Sometimes I have everybody turned down actually. Ed's at 70.
I have everybody
Uh,
turned up for the most part, or at normal.
Yeah, I haven't. Everybody just fine. Nobody's really muffled or anything like that.
Muffly.
Okay,
No
so
tater mics.
if you're gonna type a thing like that, at least use correct grammar and punctuation.
Hey,
I does English good.
Don't
Back
make me
off.
pull this cart over.
Hooked on phonics.
I'm trying to let you have your RP, Kaylee, while I tried to get some in myself. Quietly in the back of the cart.
Oh, maybe we should have private conversations, and I will whisper Sir Trash.
Okay. So
It would make sense because you guys aren't hearing whatever we're talking about.
yeah. So
What is wrong with
whisper.
my sentence, by the way?
You didn't capitalize wubba 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 lubba. You
Oh.
didn't put a period at the end, and you didn't.
That's
use a
because
comma.
I did asterisk. I was expecting it to change it, but it didn't. Making small talk was in kind of like a parenthetical. I apologize. Get out of your college mode.
I'm illiterate and don't know what that means.
But see, hearing that, I would pull out my bow, and it's like not very well made, actually. I would kind of actually comment on how most nice things that I get, most people actually take from me.
I'll as you're saying that, I'm gonna offer my hand out to like inspect it. I don't know.
I'm gonna,
As you say, most people take. I don't know if that would work out, but
I'm gonna
I want to
like,
show
kind of,
genuine
like,
interest.
Trying to take it from you.
I'm gonna kind of like scoot away for a second, but seeing that we're like still on the carriage, I'm like fairly certain you don't really have many places. So I'm gonna like slowly hand it over. Shaky hand.
I'll look it up and down, kind of like I'm assuming it's just like a basic bow, right? Meta knowledge.
I believe it's a basic longbow.
Yeah. So I'll kind of like look at it, I'll inspect it, and I'll be like, strong bow. With my
like
nod
perk
of
up at
approval.
the compliment. And just thank you.
Don't
thank
choke,
you.
Kaylee. Don't choke.
So I would ask, so what brings you around these parts?
What brings
Well-
you to my waters?
That's Gamma laughing at.
Stuff and things.
I can hear him.
I actually live in the forest near Red Larch, but that's mainly because they won't let me stay in town. They don't let me rent a room at their tavern or buy a house, so I just kind of have to fend for myself, hunt as I need to. It's not so bad, you know.
I lived in a small town once, so I know what it's like.
My Firefox just crashed. Firefoxy, I see you.
I'm gonna take out one of my daggers. It'll have a slight like gold inlay, and I'll offer it up to Wubba.
Ooh. I'm gonna like kind of just like look at it and look back at you for a second.
I'm gonna say
Like
take it.
I'm like certain that this is a trick. I'm just like,
You
Like,
can
take
make an
it.
insight
It's-
check if you want to.
oh, that is a thing in 5e, right?
Mm-hmm.
Noise.
I am not lying. I'm offering up a dagger that is one of my 4 in my collection.
I'm actually gonna like take it and I'm gonna inspect it a little bit.
Okay, so what?
It's just it's a sign of it's a gesture of trust. And I'm gonna mention, well, if you're gonna be with us, here's a little bit more weaponry to help out.
I'm gonna like shake my head and I'm gonna thank you. I'm gonna stash it in one of my hidden pockets.
Not all people disrespect goblins.
At that, I'm actually gonna like, yeah, you know, most people when they find out how smart I am for a goblin, they actually generally try to shun me or hurt me. Worst case. So
Don't-
why don't you guys? I'm kind of curious. Why are you guys okay with a talking goblin?
I'm going to mention. Don't worry, little man. When you're with me, you won't be hurt. You'll actually be protected more than you might be outside of this group.
At that, I'm just gonna kind of like hold my bow real close for a second, and then I'm just gonna like relax and resume enjoying my surroundings from such a high perch.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the shoulder and then just keep chilling on the back.
All right. So it doesn't take, or like I said, it didn't take you guys very long. If you guys want to have any more conversations, then but as you guys get closer, you the plains shift into like I said this larger hill, and from now you're getting closer, you can actually see that it's more of a mountain face, with a large structure, kind of about where you guys are standing. It's just limestone slabs that are precariously placed out here, and etched on one, situated about here, something is etched on it. If anybody wants to read it, it reads, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me, the Lord of Lance Rock."
Spoopy.
Seems spooky.
It is spooky season.
Very spoopy.
All right, and if Hira, Ava, and Zuya will give me perception, please.
Oh, what check?
Aren't they in the back of the cart?
I'm just
Is the cart open?
Yeah, it's open. Or okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just assuming you guys are just getting out, right? To inspect this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what am I giving you a
Fair enough,
perception
yeah.
check? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucked.
Finally, not a like 4.
Okay. So Hira and Ava, you kind of look past the stone, and you can actually see a slight opening in the cliff face, probably about 45 feet through through some trees that are obviously thinning. Like it looks like a path has been cut through.
I'm gonna point at it. I'm gonna be like, "There's an opening over there."
Well,
Are we still in the same spot or are we closer?
I mean,
I think we should proceed with caution, as everybody who has come to this place has gotten the plague. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want a plague.
Can I like sense any magic or anything around?
sure, go ahead.
What would that be like?
There's a spell that called Detect Magic. You've
I
got
don't have that.
okay, so you would have to
Does
have
anybody
that
here have it?
have to
What's
have
right?
that spell prepared in order to cast it.
Can I prepare it for later?
You work like a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so sorcerers have known spells, so your magic is innate. So
Okay, so if I don't learn it, then I can't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and you guys can move your characters if you'd like. Let's go ahead and just do. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Where is the sign? And like how far away can we see the ruins or the
So the sign
structure?
is back here, behind the cart. And then the opening that you three saw is, can you see the ping past the shadow?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so cool how we have our own like line of sights.
Yeah, the fog of war stuff. So we're abandoning the cart
Yeah,
and the
let's say,
horses.
do we want to leave somebody to watch after it?
Is it off the main road? Like is
Yeah,
it
you guys
a
are.
little...
Yeah, Lance Rock is. It was a visitor site, but no, it's not anymore. You can tell no one's been up here in quite some time.
I
How about the
think we
people who
should just
came up here
tie
got
them
the
up.
plague? How about the people who came up here got the plague and died?
I mean, they only assume that they came up here and died because they never came back.
So, how do they know it's a plague then? Why'd they call it a plague?
They're peasants, man. They didn't get to be peasants because they're freaking genius.
should any of us join them off out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna like tie the horses up to a tree out of sight of the road.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I think they'll be safe as long as they're
I'll find a nice
off the
spot
path
with
a
like
little
some
bit.
grass for them. I'll be like, Billy Bob, have a nice
Here,
lunch.
Pickles. Here, Billy Bob. You just rest here.
You're
I'll be
thank you.
somewhere off in the distance a little bit. You know what I mean?
I think you should stay close.
Just in
We
Well,
have,
like-
no idea, we have no
like-
idea what to expect.
Like ranger distance.
And please, let
Like he's like a scout. He's super stealthy, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Not like. Yeah, I can be stealthy,
Okay.
but I'm not trying to be like way stealthy, like way behind you guys. I just mean like off a little bit, so if something comes up, I can easily like
Flanking.
flank and shoot.
stay
you know what I mean?
close and let me go first, please.
So
In case
is
there's any
the
unexpected danger.
squares aren't that far apart.
Jesus.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Not yet.
Okay,
I'm
one
gonna-
more step.
Here-
Does anything happen?
There you go.
Is this forest that
Go ahead.
we're in?
There we go.
Does this forest that we're in what?
Is this like forest terrain that we're in right now?
Yeah, it's kind of like brush and there are trees. Yeah, it's not, you know.
Okay, so we've like just gotten off the path.
Mm. Well, it's
Okay.
off the path, but more. It's like 2 miles off the path.
Okay.
Okay, so as you get closer to the mouth of this entrance, the cave is very dark within, but you do feel a slight breeze coming through, and there is an unnatural odor of death.
It smells like death.
I see dead people.
Can I like listen and see if I hear anything?
Okay, that would be perception.
Advantage on perception.
And I guess I would like to use my sense of smell to see if I can pick out any specific odors that stand out to me.
Okay, roll perception with advantage.
All right.
Did you take like extra smelling and I have extra hearing? Like, nothing will sneak up.
The smelling is just part of my racial traits.
The hearing is part of mine.
Okay, so with your hearing, you do hear like the droplets of water coming down. In the faintest, it sounds like it's very far away, and it's an echo of jingling bells. Trush, with your sense of smell, you get really nauseous because this is just rot and death.
Oh,
I hear. I
don't know if I would go in there, guys. It's smells
Imagine-
like fresh death in there.
While I was
Imagine
kind
this
of like,
is where the people came and died.
while I
But
was
I
like
wonder why they went in
kind
the
of making
cave.
my way from the across the mouth of the cave over here, I would have been like checking for tracks, seeing if there's any like footprints or animal prints or anything.
Any footprints that you see are either from you guys or months old.
Okay, okay,
Do they
nothing recent essentially, except for ours, which I would know are ours.
Yeah, they're the tracks that are leading out of the cave.
Okay.
Leading out of the cave and they're months old.
Mm-hmm.
It's so strange for how strong the smell of death in here is. It's almost like it was, just yesterday that it happened.
I say we proceed, but with caution.
All right.
I would like to try and possibly stealth up to like, like a corner, like up here, and peek around, see what I can see. You know what I mean?
Okay.
See what I can see or smell. I don't think I have any extra advantage for smelling, but
Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth check, and then make me a perception check, and Hira can also make me a perception check, seeing as you're standing in the mouth of the cave.
stealth, not great for stealth.
Fuck.
Okay. You don't really, or you see what looks to be like some sort of a mass down here in the corner, Hira. And Wub, I feel like you did a pretty decent job in hiding yourself. And you do see a faint figure here, but you can't really make out what it is yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach the mass with caution. Try and get a closer look.
See what
Yeah,
it
I think
is.
we should
Seeing her, actually, like when she took that
See what
first
the
step out,
closest
I'm
problem.
actually gonna like immediately come back down to her, and I'm gonna kind of like grab her leg. I can't really reach her hand, but I'm just gonna like put my finger to my lips and point in the direction that I saw the figure, that I assume was at least like humanoid, a possible threat at least.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
just silently, point in that direction. Hope that you get the gist.
Yeah.
So we've got two possible threats here.
But after that, I'm actually going to go ahead and knock Arrow, just for flavor's sake, RP sake, whatever.
Okay.
Is it day or night right now?
It is. Y'all got up pretty early, so it's around midday. But as you're getting into into this tunnel, the light is slowly starting to fade just a little bit. That's one of the problems with Fog of War is I haven't quite gotten it figured out yet to where I can do like actual line of sight.
I'm gonna.
I'll ask another DM I know, Keegat, that does have line of sight, and see if it's some sort of code.
Can
'Cause
I? Sorry, can I like produce flames and like hold them in my hand
Yeah.
as a light source?
Produce with produce flame.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna go to my spells and see.
Kaylee, do you have a weapon out?
I drew a weapon when he like took
It lasts 10 minutes.
before we
okay,
even
I'll do
I
that.
drew a weapon before we even like approached the cave. So yeah, I do.
Seeing her produce a flame in her hand, I'm actually gonna pull a torch out from my backpack, and I'm gonna offer it to anybody who would need it.
I will light it with my flaming hand.
I'm gonna walk
come
up to
here, little
Kira.
friend.
I have dark vision, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I believe I do as well.
I have.
I think most of us do.
Oh wow, no way! We actually have
Oh,
like
no,
a
I
whole
do have
party of
dark
dark vision.
So
Okay, I have dark vision.
did I
But
explain
you know,
what
the
dark
torch
vision
still
is
helps.
like?
Yeah, the torch still is a lot better than seeing in the dark, because at dark it's limited and black and white.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here. Oh, nice, cool.
Okay. So yeah. So now with the flame and the torch, y'all can easily see that this is a body laying down here in the corner. And
I would try to hand the torch to a much taller person though, because I assume they would get much better light,
okay.
as opposed to a barely 4 foot or barely 5 foot guy holding it.
I feel like it might be a better idea not, if we all have dark vision not to have the lights, because then anything in here would see us coming.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
I mean,
use.
we're not sneaking.
spell.
You guys are wearing like big armor, aren't you?
I'm only wearing chainmail. I'm not wearing plate or anything like that.
It's hard to sneak in chainmail.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, but they would hear us, not see us. That's the difference. If they wanted to attack us, they'd have to try to figure out where we were. If we were
Well, if they're in
100
here,
yards
with,
away and they
if
could
they're
see
in
us,
here
they could
in the
attack us
dark,
from afar. I
if
think
they're in
that
here
would
in the
make
dark,
difference.
then I'm assuming that they can
Right.
see without light.
Does that make sense?
I'm assuming they can see without light since they whatever's in here is here in the dark.
Maybe. Anybody?
I don't know.
I mean,
I mean, the
Does
torch is
every-
lit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
I've
already
already
have
got a
fire in my
torch
hand.
lit here, so.
All right.
Okay,
Well-
like I said, over in the corner, where I pinged it for you guys is a slumped over body, corpse.
I'm gonna go over with my little fire hand and have a closer look.
Okay.
Approach with caution over here.
I'm gonna
Follow up behind her.
while they're looking, I'm gonna keep an eye on whatever's up here since what motion
We
up
don't
there.
know what that is yet.
I'm
Alright.
staying behind because that doesn't mean something can't come from behind us.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
looking closer at the body, what do I see?
So it is it's a mangled corpse of what looks to be a former member of the guard at Red Larch. And the body is kind of, most of the skin is slawed away, and it's exposed, or a lot of exposed bone. Now, okay.
Do we know how long like people have been missing from the town? Like, is this a fairly new thing that has been happening, or has it just been in the last little while?
It's been from what you gathered from Calicia, was the guard were the ones that went out last. So there were a few visitors to Lance Rock that went out and never came back. And then the guards went out after.
And so do we know roughly like how, like, was this like a week ago, or like?
The last guard that went out was about 3 to 4 months ago, from what Harburg would have expressed to probably Hira.
Okay. I'd like to kind of see if there's any like identification or anything on him, and yeah, see what's going on in his pockets.
Okay. You reach into his pockets, and there's actually no notable identification, but you do find 3 copper pieces and a bandage. Kind of
Exciting.
gross-looking bandage.
A Band-Aid.
Can I see the figure yet that Wubba saw?
For your dark vision, you can make out a figure as well.
Okay.
It gets darker as the cave goes on, so it's getting harder and harder to see.
Is there a way that we can, see any signs to tell us what killed the slumped over body that's over here?
Fail. Tried.
That would be like,
A medicine check.
I don't know why
Okay.
it did it in advantage. Now that
You
I've
probably.
remembered.
Still have it.
I do still have it.
It's fine. You do have proficiency with medicine, so you can give it a shot if you'd like.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna.
My first roll
Well,
was a 13. The
yeah, I'll
advantage
take
rolled
that
a
as
10
well.
after.
Go ahead,
Alright,
Hira.
I'm gonna creep forward. I'm gonna motion for Drom to join me.
Okay. So, Eva, you, especially after like looting his pockets and all that kind of good stuff, you've gotten the sense that the cause of death was not the wounds. He didn't, other than like the obvious bits of rotten flesh, there's no outstanding wound. So whatever killed him was not a physical thing. But at this point, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Don't forget to
Alrighty.
click your token.
Yes, click the token. Good job.
Click what?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
You click your
What the
token
fuck?
and
Do
then
what?
click
Token?
initiative in your sheet.
Yeah, if you select.
I give up.
Oof.
Yeah, if you select your token and then roll initiative, it'll add it to it. Add it to the turn order.
That I never actually knew. We've been using it for a minute. Kind of cool.
Yeah, Eric's been doing it by himself the entire time. All we had to do
Yeah,
was
he's just
select
been
our
manually
token.
doing it.
Yeah, we just got to
Did do
select our
2
token.
again. That's
Go up to the top
I don't
where
know.
I don't have mine set like that. I have it asked to. My mouse has been messing with me lately. I think I might have double clicked.
All right.
Well,
So, assigning.
can I manually adjust it? Yes.
Let me get. All right. Let me get these guys out on the map. 1.
Then since I had to do it, Adrian, what's your dexterity modifier?
Sorry.
Kicks.
+2.
Okay, mine's 4.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you kick his ass at that.
Yeah, I'm
Had
not.
to ask.
I'm not a dex based.
Okay. Oh wait, warlock. That's like meta wise, I
Charisma
think
for
that's charisma.
celestial. Yep.
Cool stuff.
And I'm actually trying to figure out. I might actually have 20 in charisma. I might have
Snap.
done something wrong. Am I trying to check it
Right.
out?
Zombies.
I think you're allowed to have 20. But yeah. So what do we see with these dudes?
So, you are able to now see, or as the one in the back, or the corpse in front of Ava starts to rise, and take in a very ragged and haunting breath, these two, what you can now make out to be rotten corpses, walking corpses, make their way down towards both of you.
Because I had my like fire ready in my hand, can I like throw it at the zombie in front of me?
I will count that as a prepared action. Go for it. Just roll to hit.
She goes, ah, shit, corpse! Whack!
Roll to hit is where?
Eat him in the face.
So
What
it,
the fuck is
what,
the hit?
what-
Is it just hit dice? I just roll hit dice.
no, so let me go to your sheet real quick and I'll.
Is it this?
So this is produce flame. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so 25 to hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
You
so-
murdered him.
Nice.
I got a +2 from proficiency and a +4 from charisma on that. Is that right? Or did I type something in wrong?
+2 from or +2 for proficiency and then +4 for charisma, because you use
Yeah.
your charisma modifier as your spellcasting
Yeah.
ability, right?
So
That's
that's right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take
you're-
a +6 to hit on things.
Yeah, if you were a cleric, it would be your wisdom. So
5e's wild, man.
it's well, yeah, it's wild, man.
Wild.
All right, so that
I
brings
can't
us
believe
to the top.
one time I built a charisma character, everybody built charisma characters.
I
Not
didn't.
everybody.
I did not.
Charisma's my lowest stat.
Yeah, my
What were you
charisma
gonna
is like
say,
a 10.
Jeff?
Oh, I was just gonna say it is, Hira.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this SOB.
Get him in the face.
Heck. Wait, I needed a 5. I'm good.
Okay, so whack this one in front of you.
Mhm.
And it was 11 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits. And you're using that feat, right? The double tap.
Yeah.
At least zombies can't really dodge, hey?
Okay.
Yeah, any
I hope
mistake is
not.
gonna be on my part.
We got kung fu zombies. We're done for, man.
Kung Fu zombies. Oh shit.
Like ninja
Zombies be
assassin
kung fu
zombies.
fighting.
Okay. Ava. Well, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, go ahead.
We're good. I'm going to at the zombie closest to me again. I'm going to do burning hands in a cone.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think that would hit anybody because it's
A
It would
30-foot
be like
cone.
yeah, it would be like a cone, so it wouldn't hit anybody. Cool, because I would hate to actually light friends on fire.
Worth it.
We are good.
11 to hit.
Thank you.
And what's the damage?
I think it just hits. I don't know if it even has.
It's normally a D4, isn't it?
no.
No, Cone of
it's
Fire. I think it's
it's
D4 or D6.
it's 3d6
Damn.
Oh,
and
okay. Oh, Pathfinder's
because
one
it's
D4.
because it's a 15-foot cone. It doesn't have. Or maybe I did this wrong. Hang on, I didn't have it as an. Hang on, I did this wrong. Spell plus. Should I just roll again?
Sure.
Okay. I fix so many dice. There you go. 21 to hit.
Ooh.
And you can take whatever damage you want.
Okay. And it's 2. All right. So, as you unleash a cone of fire out of your
Con.
palm, the zombie in front of you just burns to cinders. Dead.
Where's the
I
easy
can't
button?
Stand the undead.
All right.
You encountered undead before?
So the blue zombie is going to take a
Chomp.
going to try to take or smack it with or smack Hero with his rotten fist. 24.
24?
He's got an insane modifier, bud.
Yeah, that hits.
Zombies are spoopy.
You just hear a soft squelch as his hand hits my face.
Luckily, it only does 4 damage.
Okay.
So it kind of just smacks across your face, and the worst damage is the nasty, slawed skin that's left on your armor.
Ew.
That's gonna be hard to get out of chainmail.
Oof.
The red zombie.
Zombie.
Let me make sure.
Is there a way to get the HP numbers on the health bars?
Probably.
I see bars above my head, Ava's head, and Thrash's head, but I don't see bars above anyone else's.
All right, hold on.
Well, I'm more concerned because I heal.
Yeah, it's just weird that I see them on
Yeah.
half our party.
Okay.
I'll tell you if I'm hurt.
Yeah, I don't see him on a drum or Wubba Lubba, but I see him on the others.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
this red zombie is going to make his way towards Trush.
Did that not give me an
Does that
attack
give me
Yes,
a...
it does.
Yeah.
since he walked right past me?
Yes, it does.
Does it also give me attack of opportunity because he popped up in the square next to me?
But from what I remember, actually entering.
5e, I'm not actually sure, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm not sure. With Pathfinder, it did, but I think.
With Pathfinder, it's only exiting threatened square.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I think 5e might work a little differently. It might be the same. First time
Yeah,
playing
okay.
5e.
Yeah, because otherwise
Yeah,
the
so 5e.
zombie would have gotten an attack of opportunity on me when I stepped up.
Yeah, so for 5e and Pathfinder, it's when leaving threatened zones, unless
Okay.
you have
Okay.
reach.
So
Like
just here
Hera.
it gets it then.
Yeah, well, not always, but like if you have reach, then moving into threatened squares does provoke.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, my range is way too far for that to work.
Yeah, so Zombie or Hero would get an attack of opportunity, and then Thrush, you're getting smacked with rusty or crusty hands. So that was 12.
Just for future's sake, can I use the longbow's like the short range, the 60 feet? Can I use that for attack of opportunity distance, or does it need to be my max?
I think you have to have a feat in order to do that.
With a bow in general.
Yeah, and
Okay,
range for
okay.
ranged.
Okay.
So does a 7 hit you, Thrush, against your
No.
AC? Yeah. So this zombie is going to be a little thrown off from getting smacked by Kira and swing wide.
The fuck you just called me?
Hira.
I heard Kira with a K.
I said Hira. Thank you. You're mishearing things. So that brings
That's a
us
fib.
to Wubba Lubba.
Well, I have the torch in my hand, so I'll have to drop that as a free action. Would it still be an action? Because I still have the bow in my other hand, but would it still cost another action to draw an arrow? So I assume drawing an arrow is just part of attacking for a bow.
It would be part of attacking for bow, unless you
Okay,
have to
so-
drop on something.
Yeah, so I could still use my free action to drop the torch and then use my regular action to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, he's got 2 people down there by him, so I'm gonna go for a blue guy up here. Not a lot of damage, but
Okay. So, Kira, you watch as a arrow just comes flying up beside you and embeds itself in the skull of this zombie, and it slumps to the floor.
Drops like a sack of hammers.
Sack of potatoes.
And that brings us to Adram.
All right, so we did them. There's only one bad guy left, right? Right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I am going to. I'm gonna smack him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Jesus.
nice.
So
We'll take it.
Nat
that
20
is
on
a
the
nat
attack.
20. Adram.
It's technically, I would say, a drum,
Yeah, I say a drum.
but I
Hooked
don't,
on phonics.
my character doesn't mind.
We all know
I-
Keegus is bad at pronouncing names.
You know what? I'm
He keeps
I'm
calling me
Southern.
Kira.
He's
Yeah,
one
we're
of the
from
good old
Georgia.
boys.
We don't read very well.
It doesn't matter. I respond. I've lived my life like this,
Mhm.
so I respond
Jan.
to everything.
I like
It-
how that's your fallback. You're like, I'm Southern.
What? It just goes with everything, man.
That's just a
it's an
defense for
excuse.
everything.
Yeah, it's a good defense
Why you
for
gotta be
anything.
such a dumbass? I'm Southern.
Everybody, no, seriously, the entire world looks at the
It's
South of the
natural.
United States as the
My parents are
idiots of the
cousins.
world. So you know what? Fine, we'll accept it. We'll take it.
Only
Proud
the
of
only
it.
the Bible Belt.
Now that's
But-
how you get your cousin.
Brother cousins,
That's my brother.
Brother
So-
cousin.
That's my husband-in-law.
sister wives.
That's my uncle daddy.
That's my Uncle Daddy.
Jesus Christ. So, you.
Hi, stream. Hi, YouTube.
I hope you guys are loving this, cause I am. I love every minute of this.
Mm.
But
It's your favorite.
actually, I do love this stuff. So, you guys are awesome. But just to clarify, Adram, your ability, or it's thunder, right? That's your style of magic.
No,
Or is
it's straight up warlock type magic.
So-
I have some backstory that needs to be fleshed out a bit to the
Oh.
party.
Okay, so I was just curious. So yeah, it's just a bluish,
Yeah.
or radiant energy.
Yep.
Flies and seemingly incinerates this zombie. It doesn't even matter about double damage because it was dead.
Yeah, but it's now doubly dead.
Doubly melted.
Listen, I played a
Eldritch.
campaign where some goblins died and came back, so not saying this particular goblin in this campaign is a bad person. I'm just saying. It's a thing.
All right. So it seems as if the zombies have ceased moving.
Is there anything to loot off of them?
You can check. That'd be investigation.
I would love to.
Anybody else wants to loot any of the other bodies? Go ahead, give me investigation, please.
It's not good.
You searching the orange one, Ava?
I'll move down and search the orange one as well.
Okay. So Wub, you're able to get your arrow back out of the skull of that zombie. You find a couple copper pieces. Nothing out of the ordinary, or nothing really severe or important. Trush,
A couple, like 2, 3.
yeah, 3 copper pieces.
3.
Trush, you find 2 copper pieces and mainly burnt flesh and clothes.
All right.
Adram and Ava, yeah, this was the body you've already taken the gold or the coins off of, so it's basically just ash now.
All right.
I went ahead and updated the group loot with the 2 copper I found.
Alrighty.
Can we go farther in, or does the cave
Well,
end?
boys, looks like we got a little more than we bargained for. Let's measured we should head deeper in.
Question, meta question. Are zombies common, like, in this world?
You can give me a. Are you proficient with either history or religion?
Arcana?
Arcana would work, kind of.
That was the most dramatic roll I just did.
Okay.
Slowly rolled everywhere.
So, Adram, you know it takes kind of a powerful wizard, of sorts to bring back the dead. However, Ava and Zoya both know that there are some very unholy spells that can bring back the dead and have them under your control for seemingly an unlimited amount of time.
Are necromancers a thing?
They are.
Would I know about them?
Yeah. You've heard of necromancers quite a bit.
I think that necromancers are at work here. We need to proceed with caution.
Do they have weakness to big sticks? Because that's basically what my quarterstaff is.
From
I can't. I don't think it would hurt, or it would definitely hurt.
it breaks bones. You
Fair
know,
enough.
yeah, you know your stick breaks bones, and you know skeletons are mainly bones. So I mean, sure.
Fire away.
It might be a good idea for us to move a little stealthy if we can.
I'm not
Stealthily.
sure how stealthy I can be.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, I can try, but
Okay. So
It didn't have anywhere for me to put my equipment on in my character sheet, but I assume I have a minus to things like stealth.
Not necessarily. Usually that happens with your armor.
Yeah, I'm wearing
And if it's-
chainmail.
So if you go to
I didn't have anywhere to put it in on the character sheet here. It's on D&D, the sheet you had us fill out on a separate website, but it's not on the one in Roll20.
okay.
Anyways, I guess. There we go. I guess. That's without any minuses I might have from chainmail, though. Ah, nice job, Eva. Sneaky fox.
Seriously, can I just like aim my camera at my desk and roll real dice? I have some really pretty ones.
I know.
no,
I have a bunch of
because
dice.
we're all in this together.
This is my dice bag.
Yeah,
I
I know
have-
how you feel.
Mine is smaller, but I've got like lapis dice.
I have 0 dice
Ooh,
because no
lapis.
one wants to play with
I
me
love
in real
lapis.
life.
This was
So,
my
like-
first set of dice.
Oh, I've got
little
some of
lapis
those.
dice, and I have copper dice too, and I have onyx dice.
I have
These are
sparkly
onyx.
dice. Look at my sparkly.
Are we all trying to stealth?
And
Is
then
that
I
what's
have
happening?
like really
If
pretty.
you would like.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I have a bunch of loose ones too.
all right, I can attempt. I don't think it'll go too well,
All the
but
twos. With my real dice, I rolled
drama
an
and
11.
They'll keep rolling the same.
oh, I'll take it.
There you go. These are some of my favorites. But
It is one of those moments where you hope the group average is just high.
so
How did I get the second highest roll for stealth? Lol.
I roll like crap. We've established this.
Boop,
okay.
boop, 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 boop.
Unless I get the nat 20 when 1 damage would have killed the bad guy. 'Cause, you know, why not?
We love overkill.
Crit,
Mm.
I'm dead. You want to kill him real good.
Went up in a puff of smoke.
All right. So, as you guys are moving towards this passage right here, you can see that the ceiling gets much higher, and actually you can see that there's a slight little overhang above where the entrance to this cavern is, and you can see into the cavern, and there is a massive boulder sitting in the center of the center of the room, with a thick red stain on the bottom of it.
Ooh.
That is a nice boulder. I like that boulder.
Do we know if it's blood? Maybe it's just Kool-Aid.
You can, if you would like to investigate
Sorry,
it,
my
you
mic was
can.
open.
Can I investigate from a distance?
You can do a perception from that distance.
I'd rather investigate. So I'll
I
get
will
closer.
perceive. No. Okay, fine. I'll go up with you if you're gonna be reckless.
I'm not reckless. I'm just sucky at investigation, I guess. I'm assuming this boulder right here is what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The one I can't see around.
Shadow.
I got you, fam. Today's artwork is brought to you by viewers like you.
So, this boulder is about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high. And yeah, it is stained in a lot of blood, but it's dry.
Oh, dried blood.
Side note: this isn't Bartholomew. This is my roommate's cat. Her name is Khaleesi.
Yuck.
She has resting bitch face. If you can't tell.
Oh, we can tell.
Is she a tortoiseshell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Dried
mad
blood.
at me because I'm holding her.
Okay, so there's dried blood.
Yep.
What's we doing, peeps?
So, is anybody else moving up? Are you guys gonna hang
Yeah.
back there? Are you gonna go? Okay, cool. So, just so I can say I triggered this, I need all of you to
Let's
make
do
me
it.
a reflex save at advantage.
A reflex save at advantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dexterity save.
Dexterity
mean-
save, thank you.
Hell yeah!
I got a fucking 1 and a fucking 9.
Remember to change back to normal.
So, what are we actually hitting?
So go
Oh.
to
So
your.
you click at the top, it should say advantage, normal, disadvantage.
Yeah, I did that, and
And
then
then you click dexterity.
just dexterity. Okay, I just want to
Say
make sure.
under saving throws, not just normal, just under saving
Uh,
throws.
That's where I messed it up.
Yeah, so
that's fine,
you
I'll
guys
take
are
it.
clicking
Oh.
actual dexterity to the right of
Yeah,
where
we
it
got
says dexterity. It'll say
Saving
strength,
throws,
dexterity,
I got it.
Yeah, there it
constitution.
is.
Yeah. Click the
Gotcha,
save
gotcha.
ones.
Okay. Well, all of you save, and take no damage from this because you watch as these two skeletons kind of pop up at the ledge that you guys just came under, and they push another boulder the opposite direction.
Are we trapped?
No, it seems just to roll down the hill. It wasn't large enough to get stuck.
Is that an orb of slope detection?
That's what you said.
Is
Yeah,
that the
they-
long-fabled orb of slope detection? That was an actual magical item in our last campaign.
Yeah, you guys told us about it.
It was
Best
absolutely
magic item.
hilarious. All right, hold on. There you go. Now you can see them. But yeah, they're about 12 feet off the ground on this ledge. And we'll just keep the same initiative order. Or do we want to
Bro.
reroll? Do we want to reroll? Y'all
I
do
like
this.
my roll.
For what?
That's up to you, DM.
For initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll.
All right.
I like
Yeah, we're gonna reroll.
F that noise.
Fuck you, Kicks.
Yeet.
Oh damn.
I'm not gonna
Does
be
the
able to do
net-
anything
Yeah.
again.
We're
Does the
totally
nat
not gonna re-roll.
Does the nat
4.
Does the nat 20 that Trash got beat out Wubba Lubba's +4 initiative? Like, he has more dex, but does the nat 20 beat it out? I would assume so.
I would assume so because if you took away the modifiers,
So
Trush
20
would
and
have
a
won.
17.
Yeah, Trush would have won.
But does anything happen
Yeah.
special with a nat 20 on an initiative roll?
Not really.
Does he get an extra
It
attack?
looks cool because it's green.
Yeah.
You
It's
know that
plus.
you got a nat 20, and you
Yeah.
can feel proud of that, and you can just be sad that it wasn't on a damage roll.
I
I'm okay.
think he
I
should.
wanna-
I think he should get an extra action, whether it's a movement or an attack, and it doesn't count.
Don't
maybe like
don't
a
hype him up. He's a monk.
maybe
He's
he
already
gets
gonna
like a
get those.
surprise round. Maybe he gets a surprise round. I don't know.
Yeah, so like he could move forward as for his nat thing, and then it would be
He's
his turn.
already gonna be able
I'll
to do
just
that.
like use my
Rock.
quarterstaff and like vault myself over everybody
Oh,
in
shit.
front of you guys.
I'm pretty sure that would be an acrobatics or something, but
He's got it because of the nat 20.
It would be, and
If I remember right,
I'm
like, he
actually
can
proficient
walk on
in
water and run up like straight walls at a certain level. I think it's a high level, but
Well,
yeah, well,
I do have actual proficiency in
if
acrobatics.
you're a monk, shouldn't you have high dex?
there's two different. You can build a dex monk or a strength monk. Essentially, just depends on what weapons you want to
Oh,
use.
so
your
you're a
play style.
beast.
Yeah,
monk.
mine is strength and wisdom for the most part.
Yeah, he's more of like a tanky monk than a damage dealing monk. Like
He's a beefy monk.
he's more towards like paladin as opposed
I
to.
think
like,
it would have been more
rogue.
hilarious if you had rolled like a dex monk but played Pandaren, because you'd just be like this huge, super agile, like
That's what I told him.
7-foot
It would just be
monster.
funny,
Yeah, it'd be Pope.
basically.
I think the only reason I have a +1 to my dex even is because of the clan that I chose for my backstory. Because there's 4 clans for my race, based on which initial one of the celestials that we primarily
Mhm.
worship.
Okay.
Who's your celestial?
Jade Serpent.
I believe, yeah, it was the
We'll
Jade
find that
Serpent.
out.
Serpent.
All right. So let's start with Trush. You just had these 2 zombies jump down in front of you guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move down right in front of them and take a swing at this red zombie with the quarterstaff.
Got it.
damn, y'all are in the way.
Kaylee, do you really want to talk about that?
I pretty much form a wall myself. I mean, I am big old 7'3", 300.
Are you large? Like, is your character size large?
No, it's medium.
But he said he's like 7.5 feet tall.
Yeah, but large takes up multiple squares, right?
Mhm.
Large is 10 feet, I believe.
Yeah, that's the
he's-
cutoff.
That's a very, very
Damn,
large.
dude.
And
could be a really
giant is
large
like
Damn
20
person.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So Trush just smacked the ever living crap out of this zombie.
Yeah. Yeet.
Did you get 2 attacks?
Punched him so hard, made his
Yeah, the
shoulder.
quarterstaff. Oh, I don't know why it's a one-handed. Wasn't it last time?
One, yeah,
it was
you do
supposed to
one
be like
hand,
a-
and you strike. with
Oh
one
yeah,
and then
that's right.
you do
That's
it,
right.
And then you
'Cause,
swing back around with the
yeah.
second hand.
Do you have
I
2
have the
like
same
so
thing.
you have like 2 attacks? You can put a second attack in so you don't have to click it twice.
Well, that's why one of them is one-handed and the other one is two-handed. They're actually 2 separates.
Yeah, it automatically rolls them as 2 separate attacks. Clicks it. It's kind of
Huh.
cool. Don't know how Kyle figured that one out, but he did.
It works.
Yeah.
All right, so red guy's done for.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Well, not done for, but he's got hit pretty damn hard, and it is.
Oh, his head didn't explode. Damn.
No, it is Wub's turn. But before you start doing anything, give me 1 perception check.
Just Wub.
Wait, from Wub.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
That one.
Your flies down. It gets caught in the drawstring.
You hear something. You don't know what.
All right.
Go ahead.
With all of them bunched up down there, would I actually be able to safely like shoot at any of the zombies? Because I mean, I'm a short little dude.
Probably not. It would be at disadvantage.
Just gotta high arc it.
Well, there's
Do you have
nothing
any,
better to
do you have any feats? I don't know if
Uh,
rangers start
no.
off with.
No, you don't. In 5e,
Just
you
be
don't
like,
start off with feet.
Eva, duck!
I guess for now, I'm going to ready an arrow to fire if anybody pops up out of, like, an enemy pops up into view in one of these tunnel entrances.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna button back up here so I have like a good view of both of the tunnels, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Out of curiosity, how big exactly is the boulder?
It's 6 feet across,
6 foot by something.
8 feet long, and 3 feet high. It's huge.
Jeez.
Okay, so can I climb on top of it?
Uh huh.
Cool.
As a melee
Just
person?
wondering.
So, Ava.
I'm going through dice. I will cast.
You should like 5 feet away.
Yeah, except for won't he get an attack of opportunity on me?
Not
if
5
you just
feet.
do a 5 foot
Not
step.
5 feet.
You in 5e you do what's called disengage. And it's not a 5-foot step. It's just your moves for this turn don't
Incur the attack of
don't
opportunity.
provoke. Yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
I can't remember
And
exactly what
then-
disengaging
attack
entails.
So disengaging is an actual like movement, like it takes up your movement to move to
Yeah.
safely get out, but you can move up to 5 feet without incurring the attack of opportunity.
So can you move?
Okay, so you can do the 5-foot step.
Yep.
So can you move
Cool.
5 feet and then move the rest of your thing? Be like, I back away slowly.
No, that would be a disengage.
Okay.
But you can
Um,
back away defensively, but it doesn't do much.
Okay. So is
I'm
this
just saying,
far
like,
enough
5
away?
foot.
Like
5
if you wanted
foot.
to move your
attack
full,
and
if
then
you wanted to move your full speed, you would just disengage and move your full speed.
Yeah, but it's like halved or something like that. Like it's not your full, but it's like you're using your movement to safely get
Alright.
away.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you
It's-
want, you could move here, which is 5 feet as well, and it opens up that whole path.
But then
True.
she's LOSing the zombie.
Now she's like reaching around the corner.
Yeah.
You could have also moved here.
I'll just back up. Well, from here.
Either way.
I'm gonna fire.
She's gonna nuke it anyways. Why are we
I'm
even
a-
bother?
I'm a firebolt the blue boy.
Ooh,
Hopefully.
dear lord.
3 fire. Really? A D10 and I rolled a fucking 3.
Something.
That happens.
Just lights his nose on fire. Putrid smell fills the whole cavern.
We all
Okay.
start gagging. What the heck, man?
Zuya, how does Zuya fight? Is he melee or does he use a bow?
Yes. Well, I'm versatile.
So,
Ooh.
as you begin your attack, Zuya, just real quick, 2 more join the fray, hearing
Oh,
the
shit.
sounds of combat. If you want to go ahead and take your shot real quick, Wub.
Did you say
I'll
that
just be going
another
for
boulder
that
blocked
front,
the way?
red guy.
No. Okay.
Nice.
All right, Zuya, go ahead, sir.
That arrow hit him in the knee.
Took an arrow to the knee.
Shit.
Side note, I actually found out the reason they actually say that is that was an old timey like Renaissance level term for taking an arrow to the knee was essentially getting
That was
married.
blue.
Married, yep.
That's me hitting blue boy.
Blue boy.
Nice.
Yep.
They were all adventurers until they got married.
Math.
So because getting an arrow to the knee is you're pretty much useless as a soldier. So basically,
I'd probably be pretty useless after an arrow to the knee too. You know, not gonna lie.
yeah, of course.
Okay. So the first red zombie against Trush is going to swing. Does a 16 hit Thrush?
Just barely, yes.
So 16 is your AC?
No, it's actually one lower. Never mind, you're good.
Okay.
hit.
So you
I hit
take
by a hole.
2 big old points of damage.
Yeah.
Getting
Will that actually update my health bar as I updated on my character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If you-
yeah.
Okay.
You do
Yeah,
If you
minus
you can
go
do
into,
it
like,
either way.
You should have your hit point maximum should be like what your max is, and then if you go into current hit points, you can put what you are at when you're damaged.
Gotcha. All right, there we go.
So, Blue Boy is going to swing back at Zuya. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And last but not least, the second red zombie is just going to stand there and watch. The orange is going to take a strike at no. He swings at Hira and his arm snaps off.
Did he critically fail?
That one
God, I
whiff.
love the fumbles.
So
That's hilarious.
Can one of us pick up that arm and use it to beat them with it?
it did
There you
fling
go.
off
Weapon.
in Ava's direction. Okay, and so it is Hira's turn.
Hey, Hira, why don't you give him a hand? Nice hand.
I tried my best. Oh,
'Kay.
right, right.
Do some
my turn.
damage.
All right.
Kill him dead.
I'm gonna halberd the shit out of him.
Out of the orange one that just attacked you,
Yes.
She did halberd the shit out of it.
big oof. Okay, so yeah, so you take your halberd and just bring it down one single clean strike in its skull and cleave it in two.
Nice. And then can I like 5 foot this way, like that?
He split the zombie in twain.
Mark Twain. Yes, you can 5-foot step that way, kick that zombie out of there.
You
Because I
turned
have,
it
I have a
into
10 foot. I have a 10-foot reach. Does that count for like attack of opportunity if the red zombie moves away?
Yes.
Sick. That was the goal.
The red zombie won't have long.
Okay.
No, this one. I don't know. I don't think this one been touched.
As
He
far
got
as you
hit
can
by a
tell,
Yeah,
car.
that
it's-
wub hit.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if a wub hit the red one or the orange one. Okay.
She
you
didn't
can-
hit the red one's full health, right?
Yeah, you can you can see an arrow sticking out of that one.
Okay.
Actually, at this point, yeah, it is a dram.
I'm gonna change my name to Bob.
Boob.
Yeah. He
All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's Boob's turn.
He sees the arm fly off. He sees Hira, his friend, split that zombie in half,
I got things
Wait.
handled, buddy.
and his eyes start glowing purplish blue, and he casts Hex
Ooh.
on this bad boy, which is a bonus action. I don't know
Okay.
why it rolled. It's just there. And then he's gonna blast it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Shouldn't Hex be like? Shouldn't he get a saving throw against Hex?
Nope.
Not in 5e. They removed that for 5e. Basically, Hex is just additional damage, or
It is
a penalty
concentration,
to yeah, it is concentration, so he wouldn't be able to like disguise self along with it.
So
Do his
I rolled.
eyes turning purple mean he was invigorated?
I
Yes.
literally rolled 2 1s.
Yeah. Real nice.
So I just want to throw that out there, guys.
Listen,
No, he just
Wonderful.
when he's casting stuff, his eyes turn kind of colors. But that hex is on him until he dies.
So he took a healthy 2.
2 points of damage.
Awesome.
And
Yikes.
that brings
job.
us back to Trush.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and smack this red guy again and see what happens.
Okay. Full on monk style batting practice. You take your quarterstaff and smack the head off, or straight up off the skeleton, and then hit it down the tunnel.
Yeah,
Home run.
send it flying.
Home run.
Crowd goes wild.
And the
Okay.
panda scores.
Anything would you like to move? Do anything else?
Yeah, I would like to disengage to make some room for other people to attack. I'm just gonna step.
Nobody else is gonna attack down there.
Yeah.
You guys.
Well, there's that other blue guy down there too. So
Yeah, but you
If you and
and
Julia stay there, you got it.
yeah, because
true.
I'm up here with the other red one, and then the rest of them are ranged.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess I'll just stay where I'm at then.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, Wub.
Boom.
Which
Shooty
one?
shoot.
Nailed them.
Which one?
Red guy.
Red guy.
Always kill the red shirts first.
Okay.
Indeed.
There is
Okay.
another arrow sticking out of the zombie, and he looks a little worse for wear.
Does Hex add damage to when I hurt the creature as well?
No, it just says when I do it, the way that it's worded.
Set it on fire.
Fire.
It says until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
These zombies have more health than we do. That's not even fair.
Nice.
Oh,
not even
sorry. Also,
Well, we do
that
have a 7-minute
Keegan,
mark.
that zombie also has disadvantage on Dex ability checks. It says
Okay.
disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability.
Okay.
Yeah, so your zombie can't be doing any acrobatics.
I want to do Dex, right? Not Wisdom.
Can't
so
be cartwheeling around.
yeah, he's gonna try to do a backflip and fails.
Snaps in half. Snaps in half. Come on.
His legs are gonna snap and he's just gonna fall on his back.
So that end your term, Wub.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ava.
I am going to like cast a fireball and throw it right at the red zombie's face.
A fire.
I love your
A
hand
whole ass
movements to battle.
firebolt?
bolt.
It's a firebolt.
Okay.
Ooh. I was about to say, that's a little overkill.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I just said I
You get
cast
fireball
fireball.
at level 1.
Wouldn't that be nice? 9 damage. 17 to hit.
Okay. So where are you aiming?
At his head.
Same spot. The zombie's face erupts into flame and then crumples to the ground. Good shot.
Shitty fucking zombies. Hate it.
So, disengage is different than what we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
It uses the standard action, so to
Mhm.
replace your attack, not your movement.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you
So
wouldn't be
some
able to
classes
attack
like
if you
rogues and
disengaged.
monks have different ways to use disengage as a bonus action.
Yeah, you
But,
have to use a key point for
Yeah,
monks.
disengage, although is using up your action. So you
Oh.
can safely remove yourself from a situation, but you can't attack on the same turn. Unless it's a bonus action. Like certain
Okay.
cantrips or whatever.
Like my
So I
nimble
can either
escape.
move and not get attacked and not attack, or I can move back 5 feet and still attack.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
You can
That's what I
do
was
any.
saying,
Yeah.
nobody listens with me.
Wait, did somebody say something?
It's
Uh,
whose turn is it?
it is Zuya.
It's
I'm gonna smack Blue Boy.
Finish
Smack
it.
him.
smack him with what?
A
My
quarter
long
staff.
stick.
Bow.
Ooh.
Gonna smack that all on the floor.
All right. So yeah, with watching Trush, play some minor baseball with the skull, you're just like, man, watch this, and do the same thing, and your skull lands probably about 5 feet further than Trush's down the corridor.
Sorry. When that zombie right here died, the hex moves over to blue.
Okay. Well, they are
And-
both dead.
He's dead.
I'm just saying.
All right.
We're sending heads down the hallway. It's okay, man.
They be rolling.
And with the end
They
of
behave.
combat, if everyone will make me, or everyone make me perception, and Ava do this at advantage.
Damn,
Sweet.
Zuya.
Okay.
I still beat you.
Mine's better.
Trash beat you.
So
Beat us all.
Mine's still better. Nat 20 beats it.
group roll.
It does.
All of you guys are standing here in this cavern, and you just faintly start hearing. Those are bells coming
From which direction?
from the
Which fallopian tube?
west.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but not quite.
Okay. So, this passage is about 10 feet high in some places, and from where you can see, just at the entrance, about 10 feet in, the walls start getting layered with this reddish vicar.
Fun. All right, how do we want to line up? I'm going first.
The walls are lined with red.
Looks like spatter.
Icker?
Ichory spatter.
Ichor.
All right, team.
Oof.
Single file lines.
I'm going to, before Hair gets too much further, I'm going to cast resistance on her.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Right.
ooh.
I was trying to loot this body real quick.
You added D4 to a saving throw.
Cool.
If you're going to be up front, you're going to be the one that needs to take it.
So, Wub, you get you get a single arrow that is able to be pulled out, and what?
I'm gonna produce flames and have fire in my hand again, ready to throw shit down.
Okay.
I don't find any copper though on this one.
You do find a silver bracelet. That's it.
All right. All right.
Since it looks like Trash is also kind of tanky, maybe he should take up the rear. So we've got a tank in the front and a tank in the back.
That is a very good idea.
I'll go next. That way we have 2 melee and then the ranged in the middle.
Height order, of course.
Okay. So you guys are
Yeah.
able to actually make it all the way down into, or we'll say as you get to 30 feet back, the sounds of bells start getting louder and louder and louder, and eventually, as you break into this cavern, you see. Hold on. Bam. 5 more skeletons.
shit.
However, these skeletons are oddly like they're contrary or unlike the ones that you've seen before that are just in rags. These zombies are covered in grotesque costumes. One is wearing a bear skin over his head. The another one is dressed like a lady with frilly dress, and on its skull is thick makeup drawn on it. And the last
Ooh.
the last three are dressed like jesters with the hat and collars and wrist guards with bells on them. And the 5 zombies there are enacting some sort of grotesque play.
It's a party.
That's hilarious. I love that for them.
Shall we
I
just
pull out
like
my rations and
watch
start
their
eating and
play
watching
before
the
we
show.
rush in there and ruin it?
We don't
I
want to
think
give
they
up
already know.
the.
Come on, it's dinner and a show, guys.
Gotta at least let them get the first act.
Yeah, wait for intermission before we attack them. Come on now, we're not heathens.
Yeah.
Okay. So the zombies go through about 15 minutes of this comedy, and it's actually,
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of funny.
Our reaction-
There's
Are we
You guys
actually
can't
gonna sit
even-
here
I'm
for
like-
this?
I think like me and Zooey are the only ones who can see it.
for this sake, I'll go
Probably.
ahead and say all of you are able to like move up to this wall right here, and just kind of look. But yeah, so they're just enacting a pretty interesting comedy. It seems like the bear is trying to become lovers with the woman, and she is rejecting him in very interesting ways. And the jesters are constantly poking fun at each other.
Okay, as soon as they're like finished with whatever act or whatever, I'm gonna clap.
Okay, so
Oh Lord.
they all 5 kind of look at the party's general direction, and take their bow, and then the one with the bear with the bear hood drops his hat, in a sense, his bear costume, and pulls out 2 hand axes.
Oh fuck!
He's come to play.
Y'all gone done it.
And
Initiative.
Time to whip out the boomstick.
I honestly should have taken like a surprise round. I could have just gone in there and got a surprise round off, but like it was so good.
Totally.
Well, we'll say since Ava was preparing that fireball or firebolts, we'll go ahead and let her fire that off at one of them.
Okay.
Ooh.
It was just like produce flames. I don't think I can like hold a firebolt.
Yeah, you're right. So it's just a produce flame that you're just like, ah! Okay, that hits. Which one are you throwing it at?
The one that pulled out the axes.
Okay, so that
Fuck
was
me.
Senior Green.
Oh, Zuya.
That's bullshit. I blame Kix. It's all his fault.
I just found these
You
dice
broke it.
where the 1, instead of a 1, it says fuck, and
Yeah.
the 20 says yeah. I might.
I've seen one where it said yeet.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Not a fan of yeet.
You're gonna hate me. I say it way too much.
Okay. Let me get this in order. Ah, that was wrong. Here it goes. All right. So the one with the hand axes gets kind of blown back by his fire or by that produce flame attack and is going to advance on Hira. Go ahead and take your reach AO.
Rip.
So
Oop.
kind of thrown off by the lovely performance that's you're now being attacked, you kind of swing or shoot or stab a little wide. And is a 16 gonna hit Hira?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Am I able, after my attack, can I like 5 foot over here? Or would that be an attack? Like, I'm staying within his range of attack. I'm just sidling around
you
him.
can. Yeah, you can strife around him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I wanted to make more room for the others to get up here.
Eva.
Where am I actually standing? I kind of moved so I could.
Like there.
Okay.
Against that wall.
Is the green one like directly in front of me, or is he like back a little bit?
He's like 6 feet in front of you.
So it's far enough that I can cast another
Mm-hmm.
firebolt. All right. 1.
Well, he is
know
now
that.
burning slightly.
He's smoldering.
Can this one smell like bacon?
Actually, bear fat smells good. I mean, what?
He did drop the cloak, so I mean, I guess if you hit it hard enough, or if you hit the cloak. All right, so the orange zombie is going to again approach Kira or Hira. God damn, I work.
Why do you
with
keep calling me Kira?
I work with Akira. That's why. So it's just like slip of the tongue. But yeah, this one stumbles on his approach and falls prone.
I love that.
Purple does a 17 hit.
17 does hit, yeah.
Okay, 2 damage. All right, wubba lubba.
Cool. I am going to. Not too far. I guess I will. I'm gonna come up here, and then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna disengage up here,
Can
and
range.
then as my standard action, I'm going to shoot the green guy.
Can rangers use?
That's a goblin thing. For because a nimble escape, I can hide or disengage as a bonus action.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
And then take your shot. And which one again? The green?
Green one, yeah, right in front of me.
Okay. All right. So you do sink the arrow into his skull, and
I
it
got a full 8
staggers him.
damage too.
It knocks him to his side a little bit, and he's kind of wobbling, but he's still standing. Right.
So, what damage do they do to me? Is it necrotic at all?
These zombies, like when they hit you?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just nasty
Okay.
flesh hitting you.
Okay.
Say like low level zombies, I don't think they really do much. Zombies and whatnot that you really want to be scared of.
I mean,
Mm.
I could make him do more, but I'm not.
Well, that's why I said low level zombies. Once you get like CR5, shit changes.
Yeah. There's some pretty nasty looking zombies in this thing.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I could have been using Divine Sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I failed you.
So, Adram? Adram.
That there guy. Can I move past Zulia?
Yeah, you can move through an enemy or through a party member's square unimpeded. Because
Okay,
the
well.
assumption is they'll just let you through.
I can move here without incurring anything, right?
Distance is like
Yeah, because you're
'Cause
staying.
I
right.
enter and then I stay within 5. Okay. I'm going to. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this. We did damage to the green guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord!
Nice, dude.
What's with the 1?
Well, you do the green one.
Yeah.
All right, so you blow its leg out off of it, and it's on the ground, kind of doing the zombie thing, like not doing much, though. You can consider it dead.
At least I killed that.
You're 1 point of damage, dude.
Like maybe my dice are broken. Yeah. Okay.
And Trush.
Really be inside the wall. I'd more so be right there, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I just move down along the wall to like right there?
Well,
Nah.
yeah, that guy's dead, so you can move wherever you,
You
want.
can move
right
through him. And orange guy's prone, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
now. Yeah, he's prone, so he can't even get an attack of opportunity on you if you wanted to go around him.
Gotcha.
Sit on his head.
Just sit on him. Actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and move right there past the green guy and throw an attack at the purple zombie.
I appreciate this. I'm getting beat up a little.
Go for your attack. Oh,
Damn, dude. He just smacked his head right off his body again.
I'm doing great tonight. I'll take it.
He
yeah.
smacks it off the body up and then bats it like a
At
baseball
another, at
across
one of
the
the
cave.
other zombies. No,
Yeah.
I want it. It hits one of the other zombies.
Hey, just pull a deadbolt and just smack
You're-
one of them.
You're
Or
doing
smack
really
one of
well
their heads
at
into the other
zombie
one's
slaying
face.
right now.
Wait, do what?
You're doing really well at zombie slaying.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, blue zombie is going to move up to Adram. Red zombie will move up to Trush, sorry.
It's trash.
Trush,
Trash.
10 to
Trash.
hit.
Oh, you attacking me?
Now, Trush, 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay, figured. Adron, 18 to hit.
Nope, doesn't. Yes, it does. 100% does.
Okay, and I just threw my dice off the map.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, so let's roll another one. 2 damage. Wow.
Okay.
See, my real dice are not nice to me.
How come you're allowed to roll real dice and we're not?
Because he's the
He's the
GM.
DM.
I know it was.
he's just cheating.
It was just.
It's just like the
me
same thing when they
pouting.
roll it behind the screen.
It's just me pouting. Don't worry about it.
You don't.
I don't have any room to roll my dice anyway.
I don't have any. You don't have any room to complain. Literally, I've rolled 3 1s in the last 3 rolls that I've rolled.
Get good.
I'm 5 for 6 for 1s, guys.
Well,
Get good.
I guess you gotta start screaming Kobe before you roll and hope for
Kobe.
the best. I don't know if his magic works anymore. though.
Well, let's see.
Pretty sure that means a
Kobe.
lot of
Yeah,
ones
not right.
nowadays.
Nope. Kobe's as
my
dead as my
God.
rolls.
His magic is
Wow.
dead, just like he is.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What is
I-
wrong with fucking roll 20?
Wow. Maybe there's
it's the
so
3D.
many.
Maybe it's the 3D
I don't
dice. Let me
know.
take that off. Let's see.
No, I find the 3D dice helps.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because at least then
I
you can
don't-
like see it being a little random.
I don't.
It just makes
I
me
know.
feel better.
You can at least watch it settle on that number and fuck
Mhm.
you.
Ooh, woo.
Okay, so
Gamma just bought me those dice.
Zuya,
Some brutal dice.
Oop.
Yeah.
They're so fucking pretty.
it's your
Sorry.
turn, sir.
Thank you, I know.
I'm just a little stoked. I like pretty things.
Well, looks like I'm gonna go after Orange Boy.
Okay. He is prone, so your attacks are automatically at advantage.
So collect the advantage on my thing to
Actually,
Mhm.
no.
get the bonus,
um,
or just
Hold on.
It's like field goal kick him.
right?
Kick him in the head, dude.
Hold on.
Send his head flying across this cavern like a soccer ball.
Okay, yeah. So it does have advantage.
So I can actually click the thing to
Mm-hmm.
so it rolls it as advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I
And-
think that hit.
You might have hit.
Just maybe.
So you definitely, let me see.
Just splatters its face into the ground.
His head goes trailing down into the one of the paths of the cave.
Just gonna Tiger Woods it.
Yeah, you definitely did a heck of a lot of damage to it. It's still like moving and gurgling a little bit.
Good lord.
But that brings us to Hira.
Alright. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna hit the red one.
Go for it.
Oh,
Or not.
Oof.
Fuck,
Oh, that's
So,
bad.
Trush,
it's because I'm so injured.
make me a
I'm at half
dexterity
health.
save.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who make you a what?
Dexterity save.
Oh.
Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna slip and fall on my face. I'm gonna stab myself.
You're going to stab him.
No, yeah, I was asking
Yeah.
Trush to make a
Yeah, who? You keep cutting out.
Trush. I need Trush to make a dexterity save.
Oh, okay.
Josh is going to get stabbed by you.
Probably.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm injured.
No.
Oh!
Nice.
You see the blood kind of drip in her eyes a little bit, Trush, and you just instinctively like, okay, she's about to hit me, and you just lift up your arm and just a large halberd blade just barely misses your underarm.
My bee.
Watch where you're swinging that thing.
He just went all British on us.
Oh, I don't even know what I am here.
I don't even know what I am.
All right.
Suddenly Southern. And I'm trying to like figure out what accent Ava should have, and I'm like either British or French.
French.
Try French. We don't have any French. I can do British. I can't do French that well, as you heard before.
Zut alors. I guess I will aim at the
I like
the
French.
blue zombie.
Okay.
Seems more mysterious as well.
Ha ha ha.
Baguette bread.
I'm literally just like firebolt, 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 firebolt. Level 1, firebolt.
Mm,
20 to hit.
that
It's a dirty
hits.
20 though. 10 fire damage. I'm gonna like aim at his head again. That's my like.
At the red one or the blue one?
Mon raise d'être. Aim at the red one with the fireball to the face.
Okay.
To the face.
Right to the face. I want to burn his face to a crisp.
Ooh. I like it.
Wub,
That
wub, wub.
probably sounded a lot more creepy than I meant. My bad.
Little bit. Little bit.
My bad.
I don't know. I think you mean it always to be creepy, so that's hard
No,
to
I mean it
judge
like
your
shut
level
up.
of creepiness.
Just shut up.
Shut up,
Edward,
just shut up,
go
shut
back to
up.
being quiet in the background.
Hey, you wanted me to talk.
Shut up.
So yeah, my aim was to like light his face and hair on fire if he had hair. Was he a skeleton? Like full skeleton?
This one was the one dressed like a lady. So most of
Aw.
the makeups back in the day were heavily like oil based. So yeah,
Mm.
his entire face is just engulfed.
I'm like,
Shit's lit. Lit.
It's lit, boy.
bardcore man. Bad guy, medieval style.
Let me bring out mayo.
Oh my god.
Hardcore,
no.
hardcore.
Mayo.
Yeah, you guys just all of a sudden hear like, well, I'm just walking down this tunnel.
He shows up. Have you guys seen a parade?
What is that horrid noise coming down the cave?
I lost my pappy and my parade.
You guys just killed my pappy.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Wub.
I'm going to pop a shot at blue.
That hits.
Got him.
Noise. And I'm in a pretty good spot for to stay put.
Okay, and while you're back there, if you will, make a perception check.
I do not want to perceive fuse.
You do perceive though that the crevice adjacent to you,
Glowing one? The fuck is that?
What's fancy word?
that you get the feeling that one goes back a little bit further than you were expecting. All right.
So it's not exactly just like a crack like the rest of these, essentially. Okay, okay.
All right. Drum?
Is that a question?
Or
Maybe.
yes.
So red guys and blue guys are alive. Orange guy's prone.
Mm-hmm.
How damaged would you say is blue guy?
He does not look happy. The nice, beautiful little jangles that were on him have now fallen to the floor, and he's no longer jangling, and now he's like erupting in blue eldritch energy and dead.
Yeah.
And it.
All right.
What does the Eldritch Blast look like? Like,
so
is it coming out of like my hand?
yes. So basically, the way that Eldritch is supposed to be described in like with a traditional warlock is that it's like tentacle like blast. Kind of like elemental shamans, their elemental surge or whatever it is that fires those 3 elemental bolts at them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like that at later levels. At first level, when you're only firing 1, it's just one little thing. At later levels, when you're firing like 3 or 4 of them in a turn, it'll be one massive fucking.
Can I shoot them from my eyes?
For flavor, if you would like.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna kind of be
Flavor.
like Cyclops,
Okay.
where I'm healing and or damaging spell-wise through my eyes.
I love
So
that for you. That's hilarious.
does that work?
Mm-hmm. All right. So now it's Trush.
All right. Let's just try to go ahead and finish this guy off.
When did you get so southern?
We're all Southern.
No, I know, but he wasn't talking like that as his character before. Now he's like,
What is
full-
happening? My
full
immersion.
Texan drawl.
Your Frenchness brought it out.
My
Mid-battle
immersion.
French.
I wish I could do an accent.
You could practice.
Try to do Minnesota.
Mini
I feel like that first
It's
one.
basically Canadian.
I feel like
No.
that first one missed.
It's Minnesota.
No.
I'm a Minnesotan.
Minnesota is the failed Canadian.
Okay.
Mm. We could just try talking like Sarah Palin.
So there's just a zombie like sprawled out on the ground, like looking around, like as long as they stay still, no one
Yeah.
will kill me.
We'll go ahead and say it's the end of the initiative order now, and you just have a single prone zombie just like.
I'm just gonna like light him
Everybody
on
kick him.
fire.
Zuya just puts the staff through the back of his head, and
Okay.
then Eva just torches him.
Yeah, Eva's just like, pardon me, just give me a second, and she's like, Psht, and like throws a little fire on him.
Sweet.
Do you want me to roll an attack, or do we just assume that I burn him to a crisp?
Yeah, we'll just leave it.
All right.
We'll just leave it.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my God.
Okay, so which way do we want to go now?
So, let's see.
fucking all-star bardcore. Fuck off.
All right. Yeah.
Does any particular way seem like, is there like sounds or light or something coming from either?
How about you sense whatever there, lady?
Yeah, do you have sense evil? Or whatever.
No, I have
Feels like a
divine.
better version.
I have divine sense.
Yeah.
Within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Yeah, so I shouldn't do it now. I think I should. Yeah, it's not gonna go very far.
Okay.
So like, I didn't want to do that now, but that's what I can do.
Okay. So, what do you, what do you hear? Smell?
First of all, I could use a little bit of healing. If
You're still
anybody-
fine.
I have 6 out of 12 points of my health.
My healing is not that good, so it's more.
Mm.
Let's bring you back to real life.
If I'm going to be like, if we're gonna keep fighting stuff and I'm gonna be in the thick of things, I'm gonna need a little more health back.
Hang on. Just let me finish swallowing my tart.
I have lay on hands, but I'm not sure I want to use it right now.
I will throw a firebolt at your face.
I'm going to go, what the fuck?
And then you feel great.
And it heals you for 2. Sorry, it wasn't a very good roll.
It says 4 for me.
At level
yeah, but
one,
it's half.
Oh.
Yeah,
At
that-
level 1, I don't have that good. I literally have one spell. So I can't really. I can use like my side things, but I'd rather bring you back when you're lower. Like you're 8 out of 12, right?
Yeah, I'm at 8 out of 12 now.
Oh wait, this takes up one of my. Never mind.
Spell slots.
I don't heal you.
Oh? Oh, fuck.
Just stay at 6. I can use a something 1d6 to heal you if we need it. You're just as proficient at level or HP 1 as you are at HP 6.
Yeah, okay, what if I get one shot? What if...
Then I bring
Alright,
you
if
back.
if you guys aren't gonna heal me, then I guess I'll heal myself.
Just wait. You still have plenty of life. You're at half health.
That's not plenty of life at like low level, because what if I get hit like one after another and I'm dead before you can even heal me?
I don't think we'll run into that.
All right. Well, I'm going to heal myself because y'all are useless.
Okay, you're gonna waste it.
What's your total health, and what are you at right now?
She's at 6.
My total health is
Total
12 and I'm at 6.
Mm.
What? Hold on. What does your heal do? Can you link it?
I already did lay on hands. I at least want to heal up a couple points. Maybe like 3 out of the 5 I can do.
So lay on hands heals you 1 plus 6, so it
Mhm.
heals you 6, or 1 plus 5. Sorry, so it heals you 6.
Well, I can restore a total number of hit points equal to my paladin level times 5, so I can do up to 5 points right now.
Yeah, and you can choose what you want. You could do 2 if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
thought
was.
that said plus. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna heal myself for like maybe like 3.
Why wouldn't you just
Okay.
heal yourself for 5?
I could do that.
Well, because like it's a spell, right? So you're casting it, so you can't cast it again, or is
No,
it
she can.
cantrip?
Yeah, I can do it again
She
later.
it's basically she has the ability to use it's her level times 5 that she can use whenever. So she can do like 1 to each of us if we needed it, or she can just
Oh,
do
so she
2
can use
now
it
and then
5 today.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
So she just has a pool of health points that she can divvy out whenever she wants to. As opposed to like if I had to use my like it'd
Is
be
this
1d6, so
fucking-
whatever it is, it is.
This is Bardcore Barbie Girl.
Oh, on your music list?
Yep. I just like typed in Bardcore, and this is what came up. I'm gonna put on D&D adventuring music instead.
So do you guys think I should heal up the full 5 points and get to 11 out of
I would
12?
say just whatever, it's your call. I'm just saying we don't have a lot of heals per se in the group, and unless you plan on getting one-shotted, which just means you have to play a little more defensively, there's 6 of us that enemies have to get through or choose to attack. Zombies aren't the brightest.
Alright, I'm healing up like 3 points, so I'm at 9 health now.
If you want, just go full, and then I can always use my heals for other people.
Okay, I will go full then.
But I'm not going to waste it when they're pretty much only a couple points down
Okay.
at this point. In a couple levels,
a couple
I'll be able
points
to
is
be...
a lot of health at low levels.
I know, but these zombies are barely hitting us. We've killed like 15 zombies, and you're down half health. I'm down 2.
I
Trash
have
is down
7
2.
total.
Like, we're doing great.
So with this, if we want to make perception as a, everyone can just to see what you're listening. Well, we already did that. Sorry.
Fuck.
Oh, that's fine. So to the northwest, the tunnel, you don't really hear much, and it's very dark in there. But you do see, like, at the what looks to be about 60 feet away at the most, is a small flickering flame. You can't really see much light coming from the southwestern tunnel. But you do see, like, the faint, like, flickering of a light. So you can gather on the other side there may be, like, torches. So,
On the southwest one?
Is it within 50 feet?
so which one? The northwest or southwest?
The one with the torch or the fire.
So both of them have some sort of light. The one to the north or northwest is a little bit brighter because it's more of like a straight shoot to it. So you can actually see pretty much the full 60 feet down the tunnel. Where the other one, you can, or the southeastern or southwestern one, you can gather may not be perfectly straight. So that's why you can't see as much light from that one.
So which way do we want to go?
I'm gonna cast my
Split the party.
produce flames again.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna kind of like there's torchlight like 60 feet down on kind of both of them.
Yeah, you can see faint
Oh, okay.
light on both sides.
Because I can control flames, so I can take that
Mhm.
torchlight as I'm walking and like fling it farther for us if we need to.
Mhm.
Which way do you guys want to go?
Split the party.
I
Um,
would never do that because
Yeah.
It was
it's something that
it was
I
a- it
fear
was a-
happening in my
it was
games.
a joke because that's how TPKs happen.
I literally just said there's 6 of us they have to go through. Let's split up.
I guess. Can we actually like see to the end of the northwestern one, or
And
You can't-
is there anyone that is there anyone that I hear like something down? The rustle of dry bones.
With the southwestern one, you do hear, like, your ears are really sensitive to like the flicker of flame, so you can tell that there's this is actually a large room with several torches at the end of the southeastern tunnel.
That sounds interesting.
Or southwestern, sorry. Trush, the light up at the top of the northwestern one, you can't see in the room, but you gathered, like I said, that there's a torch at least in the room, so you.
Gotcha. Well, it sounds more interesting
It
going
sounds like
down
there's
that
a big room.
southwestern
this way.
path.
Well, then let's go down this way.
Okay.
Head on down to Dusty Trail.
Are we gonna line up in order so you don't get caught unawares again?
Are we? Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna stop here. And then I'm gonna do my divine sense.
Did you use the thing I cast on you?
No.
Okay.
From where I'm standing.
I'm gonna use divine sense. Is there like undead up there?
Okay, just 1 second. What were you gonna say, Ava?
I just from where I'm standing, can we see like into the room?
Okay.
I know that this doesn't.
All right. So, so as you guys round this corner, the light from this large room actually is shining through wide enough that you're able to see into this large cavern, and there are 3
Sarcophagi?
yeah, Okay, so this is or you can tell the floor is very uneven and the ceiling is about 40 feet up. There are flat boulders that have been chipped away so they're flat, that have human corpses on top of them. And there's several baskets that sit around the corpses that are filled with severed body parts. And let's see. Hira, yes, you do sense some undead. And are you guys trying to make your way kind of stealthily through here, or no? Just curious.
I would be like, yeah, kind of not like full stealth, but definitely like moving carefully, trying not to make a lot of noise.
Okay, go ahead and give me a group stealth check.
All right.
Please don't be a 1. Yeah.
Ugh. What the hell?
Y'all are loud as fuck.
I think Wubba Lubba just went to the bathroom or something.
Fuck.
He's coming back right now.
He's got the Cheetos!
Ooh.
Hope he brought enough for the rest of us.
Nope, don't look like it. It looks like he's hogging all the Cheetos to himself. That asshole.
It's okay, I've got Hawkins cheesies.
Oh man.
They're so good. I don't know if you guys have Hawkins in the U.S.
I don't
Nope.
think we do.
Hot Pockets?
Hey. So,
Oh, no.
as
They're
y'all
like real cheese.
yeah, as y'all are making your way into the yeah, you definitely sense there is several undead in this room, counting probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Oof.
I'm gonna look back and be like, prepare for a fight, guys. There's a lot of undead.
So, as you guys are
What?
making, go ahead.
Why is it purple?
That's
Oh, it's my aura. I put an aura to see how far I could see or
Yeesh.
feel.
Okay. So, Hira and Ava, you would both be the first ones to actually see this as you get into the room. You see a hooded figure crouching over the furthest back table with and he seems to be, in some pretty intense stuff going on over there. And as soon as you guys kind of round the corner, he turns around and "Who's that? Leave! Or the Lord of the Lance Rock will kill you."
I'm gonna
He
say
doesn't sound very sure of himself.
I'm
This
gonna
feller
kind
sounds
of
like
like
he's shaking in his boots.
say a little like deceptively like, we mean you no harm.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We mean you some harm.
So, yeah, the
I have a fucking +6 to deception, goddammit. Like, fuck these dice.
Are you a townsperson?
hold on 1 second. He's going to kind of back up and is like, "No, you shouldn't be here," and then start making his way towards the back of the room. and as he gets to about here, he's going to turn around and fling his hand, and as his you notice that he has a very tight pencil thin mustache and a goatee and really dark black hair. His hood falls back a little bit, and as he flings his hand out a little bit, purple energies just kind of trail, and go ahead.
I want to throw my fireball at him.
All right. What's the range?
60? I think. I don't know if it has a. Hang on. Let me go into
It
my
should.
Sorry, continue. I'll read this and then continue with your purple.
Basically, all he's going to do is command the undead that Hira sensed to attack, and that'll be initiative. But we'll go ahead and count. Let's see. Wow. Okay.
So we all
It's
just
only-
run back down this cavern here
It's only
and
30
bait them
feet.
all to us, and then as they run back out into the opening out of the other room we just left, we just smack them in the face as they run by us.
Well, if I could, I could back up a little, and then as they come, I could just stab them.
We don't want to be in like a bottleneck where they can only hit you.
Can't you guys can't at least one of you squeeze into the same square as me? Or is it not enough room?
Maybe Wubba, but I don't
I
think so.
definitely cannot.
What's the DC to your entangle, Zuya?
I don't know if he's actually casting that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if that's something I could use, but I don't think it's gonna
It
do
would
what
be
I want it to
helpful
do.
where you could maybe do it on the back part of him, and we can kind of split up the.
Well, and it says it turns it into difficult terrain. What would that do for us going into it after it's cast?
It would be difficult terrain for you as well. Now,
Okay, but it wouldn't
In-
restrain us. It would just make it hard to go through.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Mhm.
great if we're
Yeah.
trying to get through to somewhere.
Now, one thing that you can do, that is a 90-foot reach spell, so you could, in theory, entangle your dude that's way back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as long as we don't move into the zone, we're fine.
Well, and it's from the point that I point within range, so I could have it back further and make it easier for us to get to the guy. I guess I don't know.
Yes,
I
you're
don't know.
exactly right.
What is it? 10 foot?
20 or
No, produce 20-foot square. Each of these squares is 5 feet.
I think that we should let them come into the bottleneck, and you don't have they won't be able to only one will be able to fight me at a time, and I'll just kill it, fight the next one, and then kill it.
Yeah, but
Yes,
the problem
if it
is
takes you down.
the problem is it's not you and then him and then you and then him, you and then him. It would be you and then one of them, and then we would have
Well,
nothing
you
that
guys-
we could do.
You guys could just pass on your turns, and it would go faster.
What I'm saying is yeah, I guess.
It'll take a while for us to flee down the tunnel because we only have so much movement.
If Zuya does entangle the guy in the very back, I could literally just basically shoot him
what-
until he
yeah.
gets out of the entanglement.
It would keep him from going anywhere, and then we could move in and take care of the zombies one at a time.
The problem is how are you going to shoot him if I'm in the way? That's why I'm saying
So
either if
Well, yeah, you're in the way right now, but we're all about to move, right? Unless you're
Well,
just
you-
gonna stand there
well-
like a plank.
Kix was saying to fall back.
that was a question mark, but we could probably move into this area. What I
Yeah.
was saying is we could still do the entangle on some of these zombies, like these 4 zombies back here, which means the range guys can shoot them if they get entangled, and these 2 would walk free, and that's where the melee guys can focus. Basically, pausing them for a little bit so we're not getting 6 on us.
You know,
I say we just move into it.
Who has religion again?
Me.
I do too.
Go ahead and roll me some religions.
I do.
That's
I
a 23.
believe I do.
Natural 18.
Okay, so Ava,
Oh, no.
actually,
No,
all
I
of
don't.
you do. All of you have recognized this kind of thing before. They've cast a spell on it seems like they've cast a spell on severed pieces of a body. So you know that it can attack, but it's not very fortuitous.
So we should rush the dude in the back and leave a couple people in the back to kill these things. Are these just body parts, the little colored things? Or are they zombies? I can't tell with the color things on them.
Here, let me do this. Sorry. Where'd it go? Oh, so I have to open up it again? That's dumb. Can you see this?
Oh,
Yes.
got it. Bunch of
So
crawling
different
hands.
body parts, not full
Yeah,
bodies.
they're not full zombies. I don't like the idea of going backwards just because we don't know if any
Are
there's going to be
behind
more
us.
zombies behind us because they've appeared behind us before.
I mean,
Let's,
I don't think we should go backwards because there's literally no
No.
reason.
no, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's.
Push
We could-
forward, make a line,
yeah.
and push forward from there. There's
I
literally
would
no reason.
say. I would say have Ed cast the stuff right here, which traps because there's a zombie as well. 5 things, and then we just bum rush the bad guy in the back, and these little hands can eventually catch up to us.
Yeah, I'll take care of the little crawly things. Fireballs.
And then we can come back because maybe killing that guy might kill these things off as well.
Yeah, I think I can skirt around him without getting attack of opportunity. That's if I can move before them, which is kind of unlikely.
I can move because I'm first.
Yeah.
Where's Ed in this? Ed, of course, is at the bottom. Great
Yep.
job,
So
buddy.
because we're all kind of stuck behind Hira, do we get like half movement trying to get past her, or can we not move past her at all?
No, you can move through a party member's square without impediment because it's kind of like the idea is like, hey, can I get by you real quick? Sure. Go ahead.
Can you just like squish yourself against the
Can I
cabin wall
just
real quick?
move on past her real quick?
All right, let's do
just-
this. Let's get in there
just
because
really
we don't even
fast.
know. We don't even know what the map looks like when we're in
I
there.
guess my question is, have we technically started combat? Can I actually cast Entangle before we get further in and action starts? Or
I
has
am
action started?
I am allowing that to happen as your surprise round. Yes.
Ooh.
So I can go in first, cast it, and then we can bum rush them.
Because of the the details of the spell, you can cast it from where you are standing and cast
Okay.
it on those ending zombies. If you wanted to cast it
Okay.
on the dude running, you'd have to go further in.
Fuck.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Just
cast
get
it
the-
on what
Y-
you have
yeah.
your square around, focused on that red big zombie, the big
Yeah.
token.
All of them.
Okay.
Technically, your
Alright.
focus would be like right here.
So let me get some. All right. So your entanglement goes off, and the oh shit. Yeah. So you get the the vines and thorns break up out of the stone and wrap themselves and cover the baskets pretty heavily. and wrap themselves around the zombie as well, or the corpse that's on the table. You get the feeling it worked, and they're going to have a hard time moving.
Cool.
Nice.
My turn.
That's a good start. Let's do it to it.
Yep. Adram.
A drum.
Cool. Oh, there's a lot of room in here, guys. Okay, so
I can't even see you anymore.
Yeah, I can't either.
I'll call back. There's more room in here than it seemed.
Seraph,
And
please. Get the fuck
I am
down.
going to.
Ooh.
I really wish that I didn't use my hex up. I'm going to Eldritch Blast that son bitch in the back. I have a 120-foot radius. I mean, spell.
Okay. Fire.
Pretty sure I got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get him.
Wish me luck.
Get her done.
Somebody come get her.
19.
Hey.
That's not bad.
Okay, 19
Better than a
hits.
1.
Yeah, and so you see him kind of like not get knocked forward a little bit and keep running down the hall, or gonna keep running down the hallway.
It didn't stop him. Got it.
Ava.
If I can get past, I'm just gonna kind of move up to the edge here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. Seraph, stop! I will feed you in a little bit. I'm sorry.
Do you still have that cone thing?
No, that's a spell.
Oh,
Probably should have saved it.
yeah.
I'm
I hear
gonna
that.
firebolt the blue boy.
Is Firebolt a cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So, this one down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 to hit and 8 fire damage.
Okay. So,
Sexy.
the wicker basket, you watch as a hand, a rotting hand, kind of gets up out of the basket, and just before it's able to like plop down on the ground, you shoot a firebolt at it. And it ignites into flames, and it is ash.
Sweet.
Ash Ketchum.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I need to look up a bunch of French swear words.
So you moved up here, Ava?
Kind of right where my.
No, she moved through people.
No,
It
that was
like right here.
that was me who was.
Oh, yeah,
That
I've-
moved me. Jesus.
That was me. I forgot that Kaylee had the pink.
I made it pink because I'm a paladin.
Ha 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 ha. World of Warcraft.
Yeah, like right there is fine. Here or there. I'll move to the side so people can just push past me.
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
plan on moving up here.
Okay. Trush.
Hell, I can't even move that far.
You can use your standard action to double your movement speed. And let
Okay.
me
Can I like do a full-on run?
If you're sprinting, you get 4 times your movement speed, but that
Yeah.
takes up all of your actions.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to do anything anyway.
So, what's your movement speed? 30.
Yeah.
You can do 120 feet.
So can I just like sprint the fuck up to that one guy?
For 5e, I believe sprinting is a out of combat
Oh,
thing.
Hold on, I'll look up the
Other than
movement.
that,
Hold
it's
on.
just the dash action doubles. I don't know if you can sprint like actively during initiative. You know what I mean?
yeah, that would be a little OP.
Not really, because it kind of gets you.
Well, it's just
Dude,
because
this guy starts running, and I just go.
It's just because there are certain feats for that. Like the monk later on, they'll get I can't remember what it's called, but Michael used to use it all the time in one of our recent campaigns. Keegith.
What's up?
What was that monk ability that Michael used to use all the time that like tripled his movement speed?
Oh, abundant step.
Yeah, they've got feeds for that and whatnot. So
It looks like you can sprint twice your movement speed in one turn. But
Yeah.
let me see if it's out of combat. I'm looking up in the book.
Yeah, if you take an action that includes
You can get up to here, Troush.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move further up into the room because all that other stuff is already kind of ensnared, and I feel like I'm not really needed for that other free one. Ooh, got to reselect.
yeah, so dash is double. Yeah,
then I
that's
can
the
end
only
up
thing
all
that
the way up
5e
there?
says is dash action is double.
Yep, just go one more up.
Okay.
Was that a butterfly knife I saw you playing with?
no. Yeah.
Liar. That's what I thought. I used to be able to play with one. Oh man, I can't do it anymore. I got old.
Is it my turn, or is it the one of the enemy turns?
Well, let's see. So the green one is going to successfully pull himself out, as well as the zombie is going to try to make its way out. The other three are still trapped. And now it is your turn, Hira.
Burning Hands is a dex saving throw on behalf of the beastie I'm aiming it at. It doesn't have a hit dice. Away.
Okay?
Okay, so this is gonna be my path.
Yeah, so it's like fireball. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is gonna be my path, so I don't get the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
What? Hello, sir.
Ah!
As I'm running after him, I'm gonna be like, wait, we don't have to fight.
All right.
As the goblin pulls a bow.
Wub wub.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Let's see. Back here. Let's just standard movement real quick. And then oh yeah. Would I be able to shoot over these little stone platforms, or how tall are these?
How tall are you?
I am 3'9".
Yeah, you're barely seeing over them.
Nice.
So I
Volley.
would be able to shoot over them though.
It would be at disadvantage.
Can you move over to the side a little?
Yes, as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage. Boop. Over here.
That's OP.
And then, oof. Would I be shooting Hira? What do you think?
You can shout and have her duck, but you don't think you would hit her unless you
Okay.
rolled
Cool.
really effing terribly.
It's just gonna whisk like over my shoulder, and I'm gonna be like, we're like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
I want to try to shoot that guy in the head after watching him make all these fucking body parts and zombies move. And having that.
Yeah, Wub don't
Yeah,
like
TV
this.
The more Hira thinks about it, the angry she is that he's a necromancer, and she's like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna
Oof.
kill you.
That
And then
misses.
rolled low. Yep.
So
Well, this
it,
is not a critical fumble and killing me.
Yeah.
yeah, it whizzes past Hira and the hooded man. And that brings us to Zuya.
Seeing as I can't see what the hell's going on, I'm gonna move up to this little red hand thing. Oh shit.
And squash it.
Squash.
Oh dang.
Fuck.
Oh,
So
the hell?
Fumble.
so
It was too low to the ground. I can hit it first.
yeah, so you know about these
Smack yourself
things,
in the big toe.
but you've never seen one so close. So whenever you get up to smash it the first time, you're just like, ugh, what the, ugh, and miss. And then the second time you bring down your staff, you're like, no, be gone. And it's dead.
squash and
So how come
fire.
you guys get 2 attacks with your quarterstaff?
So
It's similar to your halberd.
Did you like take a feat for it?
No, the quarterstaff just naturally has 2 attacks. I don't know why.
and
I guess
monks
it's
have
because
the
it's
ability
technically
to-
like a short staff, so you kind of use it like you would a bow in like martial arts.
It's like a
Yeah,
bow
and-
staff.
yeah.
Yeah.
and
When I look,
monks
when I
just
look it up, like whenever I've seen it before, it's never. Why?
We'll ask those questions after combat, just in case they're wrong.
Yeah, just in case we've been
I
doing.
thought it just did like a plain 1d6.
Anyways, so I'm gonna go. Shh.
I mean,
Not in the middle of combat where we're winning. Zuya, are you done?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's just Keegith has to put me at the turn now. No worries. I just don't want to. I don't know if anything triggered.
God.
So I think this is 30. Maybe not. I'll just go here. Doesn't matter. I have 120-foot range. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
No ones.
Hey, let's get a high.
There you go.
Good.
Yes.
Blast him right in the shin.
He falls and breaks his nose, so it does, the extra 2 damage.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna send this zombie flying to space, Australia. Somebody got it.
Right? Yeah. I didn't even hear it. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, it's my turn.
Space, Australia.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward about here. What's the green one doing? Okay, I'm going to. I still have my produce flames up, so I guess I'll hit it with that. Seraph, you can't go outside. You are an inside cat. Get down.
But I want to go outside.
But I wanna. But I'd active cookie.
I'm still gonna.
I'm still gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. There's a lot of green people in this room. I'm trying to say.
All right. I will go ahead and engage the big guy here. See. See how efficient that is. Oh, wait. Yeah. So then which one of the staff ones do I roll? Because
First one.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a an unarmed strike like attack that you can do.
There is for me. I just didn't realize that that's how I was supposed to do it. There's a monk unarmed.
Yeah.
You could, because of your martial arts, you could theoretically make 2 unarmed attacks, or you can make an attack with your monk weapon and then an unarmed attack. Until later, when you can do flurry of blows and whatnot with key points and bullshit.
Gotcha.
It's still the same damage, though.
Well, do I choose between whether my quarterstaff is one-handed or two-handed at that point, though? Because it's different for the damage.
You can.
One-handed is a 1d6, and two-handed is a 1.
You have to do it as a one-handed attack in order to use the martial arts feature. Because
Okay, so then the two-handed is just a single attack.
yes,
Okay.
so you'll just roll the one-handed attack.
All right. Well, we got it for later then. Yeah, the pink and red.
Cozy gonna hit.
Yay.
Dude, magic missile can fuck.
So can my pedestrian missile. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that puts me at -1. Yeah.
I got you, friendo. Hold on.
Yay. Well, fact.
That's 30 feet, and then I can still attack, right? God.
You hit him in the face. Just slice
I like
his whole
max
out.
damaged that almost too. Damn.
Oh,
Web, can you kill that zombie, please?
Which one?
the one on me.
One extra thrush.
The one that's gonna kill Thrush.
Well, if he's already down, I'm not sure it'll attack him.
He's
Will it?
gotta eat me.
I'm gonna try to bring you back up with a 1d6, so we'll see. Because if I heal him, he gets brought back up, correct? I don't have to stabilize him first. Yeah, yeah. This is the problem playing Pathfinder and D&D. I don't remember which rules are which.
I guess for now, yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot the pink red. Noise. 7 whammy.
Kill it.
Drop him.
Come on.
Ooh.
Wow, that's not the right
Dang it.
answer.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a toe.
My AC is 13.
Ow. He scratched your big toe.
Don't let that get gangrenous now.
Right?
That's how he lost Bob Marley.
It's gonna be a ingrown toenail. Yes. I am going to throw some poison at it just to get it out of my way.
The poison eats away at it, dude.
It,
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
But
it is like a
it is a
it is
hand.
like an undead hand, so
Yeah.
You
I was hoping
tried.
for more damage.
Well,
Yeah.
even if it was a zombie, you're gonna poison a zombie to death?
Yeah,
You
dude,
never
you
know.
haven't seen Zombieland when he used the roach spray?
well, this
Alright,
particular zombie had a small little thing of Purell on its wrist.
That just makes it more flammable.
My turn. Attack of opportunity. kill it.
Cleave him in half. Oh god.
What are you doing?
I don't know. No, we don't.
I believe it's Archon though. I'm unconscious, so I can't do nothing. We should have entrapped him from the get-go.
All right, so I'm going to cast Healing Light. I'll just link it for you guys. I heal Mr. Trash 4, so he's up to 3.
Yes.
And that is a bonus action. And you said this guy that's running away, he's severely damaged? Okay, let's end him.
Gotta love that one. 120 feet.
Wow. I did horrible. Damn it.
He's got 11 AC, I bet.
And then I'm gonna move right here. Try to draw some attention away from Trash.
Thank you.
Trash.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll have enough movement to do. No, I'll stay here.
Sorry. Okay, so this guy is looking scared. Okay, and how do these look? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move forward like to the edge of the entangle and then God damn it, I need to zoom out. 60. Okay. Do. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Firebolt has 120-foot range. I'm gonna firebolt the necromancer. Three damage.
Nice.
Why can't I do something
I'm gonna
useful?
be like brûlé en le feu, which means like burn in hell, and then it's gonna be like.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I fought in your
Mother was a
general direction.
hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
I wouldn't fart in your general direction.
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
He's just up
He's
there.
trying to go away.
Tis but a scratch.
Oh god.
Even though he's positive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm positive. Okay. All right.
You do you, baby boo. I got you.
Do you want him to do his thing or fuck you? I'm a little confused right now.
I don't think I can catch up to that guy who's been running up there. Well,
Nah, just deal with the
I
shit
guess
down
I'll
there.
eat
I'll
this
be able
thing
to
in the
catch
face
him.
then.
If
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
just
hit
eat
him.
this pink red guy in the face then. Again. Wow.
Get him.
Wow.
There we go. So just as a heads up for the unarmed strike, there's not more than one enemy near you, but you could redirect that unarmed strike to someone else. So like
I
if you
thought
kill
that
this,
was
You go whop, bam.
if you had two different people, you could do two different attacks. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And they're independent. So if you miss with a quarterstaff, the unarmed strike still attacks and hits.
Gotcha. Nice.
Sweet.
Bubble.
All up in his grill. All up in his
Yes!
grill.
About time. I'd hope so.
Can we at least cripple him
20
so
points of
stop
damage. Get fucked, buddy. Here doesn't say that, but I do. Here's too nice to say
Can
that.
you just chop his leg off? It's already burning with eldritch fire.
Ooh, he touched the butt.
I'm gonna look down at him like distastefully and be like, "That's justice."
Probably should have tried to like ask him some questions about like why there's a plague, quote unquote. He is the plague.
That's awkward.
Like he really
Justice
wanted
doesn't
to
ask
talk there.
questions.
He's kind of running. Yeah.
Arrow.
Machine gun.
Everybody take a stop. I want to see how much of this floor I can paint with one stomp on one of them.
I'd like to
Yes.
I'd like to get my arrow out of this guy,
Ooh,
the pink and red guy. Well, because I hit him with one, and the one that I missed was on probably somewhere up here, up against the rocks. You know what I mean? So I assume there's 3/4 chance that it broke. So one arrow back out of that. One.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 20 to help Adram. Adram? Looting the body. Adram.
We'll take the 500 pieces of gold now.
We'll search all of the crevices.
Alcohol.
Write this all down.
Where's all this at? His office. His den.
Are there any books?
Oh, is it right here? Where's his office?
Yeah, like where's the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Would it be okay if I took this?
Yeah.
Let's see, why not?
Sweet.
For meta knowledge, pyromancers, is that like a one-time use thing, or do you like put it in like a thing that you can now use it multiple times?
I am not sure. How many charges did it have? Does it have charges?
Yeah, wands normally have charges.
Okay, and they regain charges daily. Does anybody here cast magic missiles?
But if it ever runs out, you can also pay somebody to refuel it. But 3 charge 1. I'm up on these stairs, and I want to check out this room right here. Would I need to do perception or investigation? Yeah, I'm not even 4 feet tall. I'm like 3 foot 9 inches. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I clicked investigation, but so I would be able to peer through that door though, through that slit, or is that too tall for? Sorry. Hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm cheating.
This is a different room.
We wouldn't just get this lore dump when we find this room next session.
Am I supposed to be able to see this on my screen? Because I can see it on the Twitch, but
Yeah, you got to zoom way out. You're probably looking at the wrong part of the map. You don't just follow your freaking.
I had it zoomed way out. Oh, I can see it now that I'm at 10%.
Yep, this is a big ass map.
All right.
Yes. Mhm. Would I guess to be what? Sorry. Okay. Okay. Feel like I'm on fire. Sorry, I'm just writing this down. Hundreds of feet above Faerun. Okay, does this feel like it's like a vision, or do I feel like I'm actually there? Faerun. Lighting everything on fire. All right. So I'm kind of like aloft, like flying with these wings that are attached to me. Okay. Can I move? Yeah, I'd like to kind of inspect Red Large. Okay. Like it looks like they've been burned, kind of scarring. Okay. Do I know anything about like fire elementals? Do I know what's happening or why it's happening? Cult dedicated to fire elementals. I assume I would know this just because this is kind of like the kind of fell magic that I'm looking for. Okay. Do I know the name of the cult? Can I talk to it? Would I need to use like infernal or? Okay, I do know how to speak infernal. Can I say like, what are you doing here? Like, why cause all this destruction? Okay. Okay, so he says you're flame eternal. Is it your, like, something you have, or is it you are flame eternal? Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
All damage, so you can just drop down.
Zootalor!
They are back.
Everything is on fire.
Cat, what's your Hogwarts house?
I don't know. It's either Ravenclaw or Gryffindor. Or
I have you pegged as a
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
I have you as Ravenclaw.
I think you're a Gryffindor.
It's a Ravendor. I'm a Ravendor.
A Raven.
How about you, Keegith?
Hell yeah.
I will say to finish up that as you are all looking at this emblem, you see Ava's eyes go white, and then it seems like there's a flame erupting behind them. And then just a split moment later, she's back.
Her eyes are on fire! I'm gonna point my fucking arrow at her. What the fuck?
I'm going to
I'm
put a hand
gonna.
up and be like, are you alright? What just
I'm fi-
happened?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, not sure what that was. I'm just gonna just gonna take a couple steps back here.
If
Let you guys handle this.
What just happened?
If anybody wants to take a look at the emblem that's floating there in any more detail, feel free.
Oh.
What would I roll for that?
Right, it's just a perception. Just because you're looking, it doesn't seem to be in anything.
I don't see anything. It seems like a pretty crude drawing, TBH. I don't think it means anything.
Do I see anything with my Arcana?
Let me have a. So with your Arcana, you do know that these are elemental symbols. You're just not sure what for. If you want, you can make a. Is there? It would be either planes or history.
What
But
are
we don't
history?
have planes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just history. That'd be a good one.
Wait. So we gotta do Arcana, Perception, and History?
No, you can just pick one. Whichever one is
It's like, why is everybody rolling different stuff?
because we can.
One of your best.
Okay. So with that, with your perception and investigations, you guys find where the Necro had kept his food, drink, supplies, and bedding, as well as 165 silver.
Are we writing this down?
165.
Probably should be.
One.
Sorry, how many gold?
78.
Damn.
And 4 polished jet black gems, as well as, oh my god, really?
Yes.
Okay,
Dice
never
that work.
mind, never mind. I read that wrong, but here you go. You find this.
Ooh.
Dibs.
Does it tell?
Shiny.
Do you see what it says?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can use it to emanate light or a daylight spell. Once used, it can't be used until next dawn.
Maybe I should take that? Because it's blue?
Oh my god.
Well, we all have dark vision, so it's not something that we all desperately need.
So what's its trigger word?
When you attune to it, you make it.
I'm the most foreboding and healer-ish. I don't know if it
wouldn't-
actually matters.
I wouldn't mind it either.
You just
Yell
got the
for trigger
wand.
word?
Jeez, you're so grabby.
I
Just
mean,
kidding.
it's just I'm like ranged, so I will have the thing at range and be
I'm
ranged.
also ranged.
You already have your floating fire.
I don't. Go
I don't
ahead.
think it- I don't think
No,
it
I don't
matters.
care.
Dibs.
Hey.
Okay. So, Adram. So, I know you didn't roll that well on history, but for the sake of the lore dump, you do know for certain that these symbols seem to be represented of elemental lords. And the one up top specifically is one that you have not heard of. So the 4 on the bottom represent elemental lords. Earth, fire, water, air. The 5th one on the top is unknown.
Cool.
All right. I believe that's a good spot to call it.
Die.
For real, how are we going to decide who gets the globe?
I wrote
Rock, paper,
the-
scissors.
I wrote. Sorry, don't you mean Boulder Shears parchment?
Yes. That.
How
Or
many
we can
people
just
were
go
or you
with
can
I'm a big ass fucking panda and I'm taking
Or you can roll for it.
it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
It's well,
But-
first off, it says that it can basically be passed around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It also, once two of us have touched it, it'll stay within 60 feet of us as well, unless it's prevented from moving.
I'm just saying, when it comes to actions, I have bonus actions, like a lot of bonus actions, and I'm not necessarily the main damage dealer, so it'd make more sense for a support person to have a support light. I don't technically
I
need it in
don't
the
I
mind
just
back
want it
end.
because I want it.
I don't mind who hangs on to it. So.
Uh, 165.
I just don't want. I don't want like something to take up like Wubba Lubba's attack because he has to take out
Oh,
the
it's
light
not.
type of thing.
Speaking a word is a free action.
Thank
All you
you.
gotta do is say one word to activate it. Free action, and then it floats.
Do I
Okay,
get
I
to
guess we
pick
can
a
roll
word?
on it if everyone wants it.
Technically, whoever can carry it
I
can carry
didn't
it, but
think
the
that this
person
piece
that's
of
attuned
item
to
would
it
be
can say
such
the word,
a
right?
contested item.
The problem is that you talked it up when you went, "Oh wow, what? This is amazing."
No,
By the
I
way,
just
there's just
like
one.
the idea of having
So-
like a light orb.
I'm just saying, my
So,
eyes are
I-
blue and they kind of
So
go
will
with
you
it.
guys
I
fight
have-
for this?
I
Take
have
it.
a question. I have a question before you guys decide on it. Now, once it's attuned to a person, someone else can technically carry it, but the person it's attuned to can actually say the word. So it wouldn't matter who carries it if it's attuned to a specific person.
Well, see, this is why while you guys were arguing with it, I actually just kind of put it in my bag.
No, you did not. We all see it.
Good night, guys. Will you
I
fight over
don't
it?
care who
I'm
has
gonna
it.
bounce.
No, I don't care. I don't care
Have a
either.
good night.
Let's just roll a d20. I'm gonna lose it because I
Good
can't
night,
roll d20s.
whoever's getting off.
Look, you win.
What are we doing for experience?
It is milestones.
Yeah, so so you'll
That
tell us
hovered
when
on
we
a
hit.
20. You saw that, right?
Yes, whenever you reach the specific
Like that son
milestone,
of a
it will
bitch.
be you will be told.
Okay.
Well, my experience points are already over 9,000, so.
Ha!
Over 9,000.
Good job, Vegeta.
What's your power level? Stop! No one cares anymore. Mine's pretty big.
Cool. That was fun.
Are you going to roll there, Wubba Lubba?
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, might as well.
It's kind of lame, but all right.
Well, I don't know how else to solve it.
It's the fair way to solve it.
Like I could try to intimidate everybody.
That doesn't really work in PvP.
Why are we
It
PvP?
more so works better on.
Well, no,
like,
intimidating another player is literally PvP.
Oh.
yeah, it works more so against like
Edram gets
NPCs.
the ball.
random NPCs and whatnot. Yeah.
Freely. Do you want
The
this
guy who lives in the
wand?
woods is left without the light.
Little goblin
This is a
man,
magical light.
Do you want a magic missile wand?
Hell yeah. Yeet magic missiles at people.
Don't
What,
say
goblin?
yeet.
I was literally like, I can cast fireball or firebolt, sorry, over and over and over again. It doesn't matter. The only reason I wanted the wand is because it's ranged and I'm super ranged. But
No,
you
but
could also
it
have
makes sense. It makes sense for you to have it too. That way you don't have to use
doesn't
it.
fucking matter.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah, see, she's got the right attitude.
Where was I going to put
Whoa.
treasure?
How did
Wand.
Discord